wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it, I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it, you know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic, keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness?
Awesome power of nature, hot excitement of freedom. Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all enjoying your Monday, and welcome to the Monday Night Raw Watch Along with your hosts, Philly Sports Talk with Rob and NYG Jeffy T85. Obviously, our good buddy Earl Cole, who normally is doing the live streams, is not here tonight because he's at the Barclays Center watching it live right now for the go-home show for Monday Night Raw. This is going to be an exciting show. We're going to see a 3-on-3 women's matchup. We're going to get more build-up to the Elimination Chamber, including Edge and Beth Phoenix and their continuation with the Judgment Day and a couple of other little tribulations we have in there. But Rob, how are you doing today on this Monday? Are you ready for some WWE Monday Night Raw?
Absolutely. Hope this show's a lot better than SmackDown because holy crap, that was hot garbage.
Isn't it kind of ironic that SmackDown and Raw have sort of flipped places? Because Raw for a while was hot garbage.
Oh, good Lord. SmackDown. I mean, think about it. You had a Fatal 4-Way. Looking at the card we had the Fatal 4-Way for the number one contendership. Madcap Moss picks up the win in that one. So he's going to take on Gunther for the IC title. And then you had Raquel Rodriguez wins the women's Fatal 4-Way. And then we had, the one promo segment that we never asked for was Natalya cutting her promo. And then you had Shayna kind of just talking her shit. And we didn't really care for, and we had a squash match between Lacey Evans and the Jobber, and same with Drew McIntyre and Sheamus in Hit Row. So yeah. Oh,
well, yeah, Hit Row.
The only thing that saved the show for me was the tag team title match, and Paul Heyman and Sami Zayn cutting a promo against each other.
By the way, did you see that backstage promo they had between Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio?
I saw that. That was very intriguing.
That was great. Can you see a face turn? There's been a lot of rumors out there that Santos Escobar might be teasing a face turn. I mean, it might give him light for his character. It might give him light.
Yeah, Raw. Well, I would say Raw has been better, but sometimes Raw has been kind of been hit and miss depending on the week.
Is this true?
I think so.
Oh my God! I honestly forgot. Sometimes I'm not even kidding, Rob.
Yeah, nobody their tag champions. Nobody cares about them.
No. I forget they're tag champions at this point. That's how irrelevant those belts have been. And obviously, we see what's going on SmackDown, as you've seen. Shayna and Ronda are probably teasing a tag team forming, and they're going to probably go after them.
It looks like it. It looks like it.
At this point, you might as well just give it to them. But, Rob, what are you looking forward to on Monday Night Raw tonight? What's the thing that gets you most excited for the show today?
For me, I'm excited to see where some of these other storylines go. I mean, the one in particular is between Edge and Beth Phoenix. And I want to see the Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania between Edge and Finn Balor. And it's crazy, too. And I'm going to give Edge a lot of credit, too. I mean, he's the only well, it's funny because actually with that little promo, I think from last week, it said not giving any giving Dom no love whatsoever. But I mean, you're doing something right when you get like some good credit from, let's be probably one of the best in the business, and that's Edge. I mean, he's not wrong about Damian Priest because, good Lord, that dude can get you week in, week out. Finn Balor. I thought him and Cody had a spectacular match. I think on one episode of Raw on Monday Night Raw.
I think it was last week. The two of them.
I think so. I think it was last week.
Yeah, they main evented for Monday Night Raw on that.
Even Cody himself, like, actually think he said in the interview, he wants to fight Finn Balor a lot more.
As I would too. I would have maybe that could be a future WWE championship matchup we can have on Monday Night Raw.
I would not be surprised. And me and Tar actually talked about this too. Like, kind of WWE's kind of put those back themselves in a creative corner because now you got this is basically 2014 all over again with that yes movement where Daniel Bryan kind of got that white hot moment. It's like, where do you go from here? Like, do you let Sammy beat Roman for the Universal title and save the actual championship for Cody Rhodes? I mean, no,
you can't do that. You can't because it's going to make Cody Rhodes' championship title match. It's going to put it irrelevant. You got to have. Yeah. The problem is Cody is the guy. Everybody knows Cody is the guy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think Sammy's teaming up with KO, and they're going to go after the tag team titles and win them at.
Even though I will say on SmackDown, it was a bit interesting. Jey Uso did return for SmackDown, but he was very hesitant. There was some hesitancy.
They're plotting the seeds to make you think that he's actually going to be on Sammy's side, and then
And that's when we started talking about. This is another turn coming.
I liked. This is what I'm going to say about Dakota Kai and Damage Control. I like them individually. But the group sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The group sucks. They're boring. They're not getting over. I don't like the group at all. I just want them to be dismantled. Get Bayley on her own. Get these other two on their own and let them do their own thing. They're not working as a group.
WWE showed some video clip. They were actually loaded up the entire chamber itself with all the pods, the 16 tons of steel. God damn, like, could you imagine that's going to take forever to fucking build. But
oh my God, can you imagine all the work they had to do to try to get that new elimination chamber up there? Please don't make it red anymore. I beg you. Please no more red elimination.
Go back to
chamber.
what it once. Even with the new design, keep it like all black. Like, keep the nostalgic value out of it.
The previous one they had when they first introduced the match back in 2002. Obviously, you have the little plates on the bottom.
But yeah, I mean, I think the old one did have plates too.
Well, they didn't have the padding or anything on it.
Right. Because this was
like mid 2000s.
You're talking about Unforgiven. Steel does not give.
Yeah, it's like you try to I remember in 2005 when Batista did a monster back body drop on Triple H.
Yeah, it's like
his back just went bashing right on the damn metal.
Or who when RVD had no room to get the 5-star frog splash and and actually broke. I think broke Triple H's trachea, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he landed right on his knee.
Right on the neck. Oh my God!
Right on his neck. That was it was like a double whammy because I think he blew out his knee on that same one where he busted up Triple H's trachea.
Yeah,
and Triple H started to go that entire rest of that match with a busted up trachea. I mean, that just shows the toughness of a guy like Triple H. What he had to go through.
I think he also finished one match, from what I remember correctly, with a torn quad, if I'm not mistaken, too.
Yeah, twice he did it. The one he had the tag match with when he was teaming with Stone Cold Steve Austin against Jericho and Benoit.
And I think they were known as the Power Trip, if I'm not mistaken, too. And that was
two-man power trip.
I completely forgot about that.
And then he tore his other quad, the opposite quad, back in 2007.
I think the most funniest moment is with the Royal Rumble. I think that was 2004, 2005, where Batista and John, when all that debacle
John Cena and Vince McMahon tore both his quads right into the ring. What? That's why he was on the ground. He had to sit on the ground because
the fact that he says that he had to walk backstage with 2 torn quads. Oh,
and he still was able to walk. You didn't see him get a wheelchair or anything. That's Vince McMahon.
From what I've read about, he refused anything. Like, he has went to the limo. It's like, go drive me to the hospital. It's like, it's so.
Bruce, give me the limo. Give me the limo, Bruce.
Something like that. Yeah.
Give me the limo right now. I am not going to be carried out.
Last time I've been to a WWE event was in 2016. When it was kind of.
That's pretty awesome, Jordan. By the way, good luck at the Elimination Chamber show, man. I hope you have a fantastic time and just enjoy what's going to be coming this Saturday, the last stop before we officially are on the final road to WrestleMania 39.
And I think that's what's usually. I'm trying to think what's time to the Elimination Chamber. Wasn't it the money? No, that's not Money in the Bank, is it? No, that's a whole.
No, Money in the
Oh,
Bank is not until I think June or July. That's still
okay.
ways away.
Okay, yeah. So that's after WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's not. It's like at least a couple of months afterwards.
Okay, so I guess the Elimination Chamber is like the final stop before on the road to.
Yeah, Elimination Chamber is the last stop we have, and then we have that like 6 or 7 week break between Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania, because WrestleMania is not until the beginning of April. But we're about to start Monday Night Raw, so we're just seconds away. See what they're going to kick off with. Where are you right now on the timestamp, Rob?
Right now, I'm just getting into the intro, to the graphic intro.
It's like
then again, not like.
Then...
Yeah, I'm on the forever part, so I'm thinking about a second ahead.
Yeah, you're probably a little bit ahead of me, but we're pretty much right on the course.
Yeah,
I'm getting right to the WWE symbol.
I'll say this too. Fastlane for me, in terms of pay-per-view, it was not a bad pay-per-view. I actually really enjoyed Fastlane. Just one pay-per-view that should never been created was Stomping Grounds, because remember how bad that pay-per-view had a hard time selling out. What
about WrestleMania Backlash last year? How stupid that pay-per-view name is. Why don't you just call it Backlash again, what it used to be for so many years?
Or bring back Bad Blood, for crying out loud.
Oh, my God. Bad Blood, Breakdown, Armageddon.
Judgment Day.
No Way Out, Judgment Day.
Like, what happened?
No Mercy.
Sheesh.
You talking about, like, classic pay-per-views we had here. Classic pay-per-views. There's a lot of big rumors, though, by the way, going on behind the scenes about some potential big stars that could be coming into WWE in the future. I don't know if you heard any of the rumors about some of the big
I haven't heard anything, but the one thing I did see that Hikuleo did beat Jay White in the Lose Japan match. So okay, so we get Becky Lynch to kick it off.
Okay. So we got the man kicking it off. Obviously, what happened at the end of Monday Night Raw last week, we had the return of Lita.
That was intriguing. That was intriguing.
Yeah, it was interesting. A little weird because I don't know what direction they're going, but I have an idea. I have an idea where it might be going. I don't know how you feel, but I have an idea because with Lita coming back, I think there's a certain other Hall of Famer that might be on their way back too.
Oh, I exactly know you're exactly. I know exactly what you're thinking. I like that.
Oh
God, man, Lita looks still great after all these years.
She looks better than she did years ago.
Exactly.
And you have to remember she had a neck injury too.
Yeah, then again, that's what happens when you tag with the Hardys and just take all those crazy fucking bumps over the years. Yeah, my God. And
remember when she got destroyed by the 2-man power trip too? Vince McMahon?
I forgot about that.
That was annihilated by the chair. Okay, so well, you're going to hear what they're going to be saying. So I mean, if you want to just relay to the crowd, like stuff that might be going because you're a little ahead of me.
Don't get me wrong, though. Trish Stratus at 46,
she's still great.
It's like she looks like she was in 2003, 2004, and even 2005.
Yeah, and she can probably still go in the ring too, as good as she did back in the day.
Wow,
talk about it. Lively.
No, she's got a huge crowd reaction from the Brooklyn crowd.
Remember when the Big Show scene in the fireworks thing? Oh yeah, I remember that. 2009. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
it was last man standing match, I believe, against Edge.
Yeah, I think it was. And Adam Pearce just get booed like it's great.
Yeah. And I like Adam Pearce too. Why are you booing Adam Pearce? He's good. Why are you booing Adam Pearce?
Man, that's crazy.
I'm going to be at the Elimination Chamber live this Saturday. Oh, you're going too, John L? That's awesome. Jordan and Janelle Jackson are both going to be at the Elimination Chamber this Saturday in Montreal, Canada. Have an awesome time, guys. Chad.
What's good, Chad?
Sleeping Angels, how you guys doing tonight?
We get lead a chance among the Brooklyn crowd.
As we should. Final stop used to be Fastlane. That's right. Good point, All American Wrestling. Fastlane. I forgot about all that paper.
Yeah, I think they just completely cut it.
Yeah, Vince McMahon. Yeah, we know why they cut it up. Vince McMahon. Excuse me.
Oh, not just that, or some older tag teams I remember in the 2000s. Who remembers Deuce and Domino when they were like a dominant tag team before?
And I shared don't forget Cherry.
And I was surprised I watched her old wrestling because really that's her. I was like, I could never imagine Cherry.
They suppress them. They suppress the wrestling all the time because these people can go a lot better, and they always suppress them when they come to the WWE because they don't want to see them outshine some of the top stars. Oh my God, yeah, Sami Zayn's going to get a nuts reaction in the championship match.
People absolutely.
Nuts for Zayn.
Well, because I didn't think about it. He is from. No, I think he is.
He's not Montreal. I think he's close by Montreal. This is hometown. Kevin Owens is not that far away from it too. Vengeance, that's another pay-per-view they should bring.
He's from.
Back.
Okay, so Sammy is from Laval, Canada. And here we go.
And here comes this Damage Control.
Bailey.
Yep. Okay, here comes Bailey with it's just Bailey by herself. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna bring Damage Control.
I will say the Ding Dong segment on NXT was intriguing. Now Toxic Attraction's no more.
Yeah, I saw that at the end where JC Jane turned on Gigi.
And and she stiffed the living crap out of Gigi. If you looked on social media, she showed up a brute. That's all about having a stiff shot.
We'll talk about that on the break, but I'm like really curious about that
direction. I'm very.
How's it gonna go? I don't know about that one.
Hmm.
You need to scrap what happened last week in that cage match from the record books.
And of course, Bailey is now constantly just complaining about the cage match.
She'll need damage control. She's better. I agree with Sleeping Angels.
I mean, she's too talented to have her be in a faction.
I agree with this comment 1,000%.
I mean, Sleeping Angel's not wrong. I mean, we've seen it. She has a good track record of having the.
Well, if you're having a bad day, my friend, just try to do something to make yourself feel better. Listen to something that makes you feel better. Turn on some music that you like. That's always what helps me on a bad day. So whenever you're having a rough day, put on music.
Take it from me. I smoke pot. That's what helps me for me.
Oh, that too. Yeah, I think he's a little young for that, but I think we might have to direct him another way. But yeah,
yeah.
And
for me though, it helps me because I have bad anxiety problems, so it really does help me with things.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true.
And now we get a bickering back and forth. And here comes Bianca Belair now coming out.
Why is Bianca Belair coming out?
Huh?
Why the hell does she have to do anything with the? Oh God. Chad.
I will say this too, though. Even though the show wasn't great, but I think Rihanna still looked really good, though.
She did. I thought the halftime performance was meh.
It was it doesn't top out of last year's or when Prince did it in 2007.
Hey, Greg.
Then we got EST chance among the Brooklyn crowd.
I'm getting bored of her title reign. I want to actually see somebody finally beat her.
The question is, who is it going to be? Well, then actually, no, that's a kind of a stupid question. I think that's got to be Asuka for sure.
Huh?
What?
What?
So a triple threat match. Wow. Okay, this is interesting.
If Bianca wins, neither one of you get in. Now that sounds like a hell of a main event and fair. What do you guys say?
So a triple threat.
What do you say?
So obviously,
I don't like that. I don't like that.
That's we already had the 6 women in there already. Like,
I don't like that. I don't like that booking. Unless Bianca wins, I don't like it.
I have a feeling Bianca is going to win and still going to keep the same 6 women.
Adam, why did you gotta do that, Adam? I don't like that. I gotta be honest with you, Rob, in the chat. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Because already the 6 women are already qualified for it. So why the hell are you doing the exact same thing?
Because now you're going to put that doubt in there. Is it in the script? Was there a cheating script that happened, King Jers? Well, you know what the script should be? Bianca should beat the both of them either way. That's what definitely should be happening.
That's how I would do it.
Yeah. Because you know if either one of them gets in that chamber, they're going to be a favorite to win. Unless like you're going to have Lita or Damage Control or something come out to stop
and
them.
somehow and screw it.
Yeah,
And not to
screw
mention
the
those
both
two,
of
you have a
them.
six, and not to mention we have a six woman
I hate
tag
this
match.
too. I hate this too. I think it's lazy booking. Throw all the 6 women in the chamber match and put them in a 3-on-3 tag. I don't like it either.
Yeah, and then that's first of all, that's even though this, I don't know. And then after that, we get Miz TV with Seth freaking Rollins on there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that'll be interesting. I think it's going to have a lot to do with Logan Paul.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
But now we cut to a backstage segment with the Judgment Day.
Oh my God. That's going to be a great match. I still think Bianca's going to win.
That's not the question. The question is, are those 5 other men prepared to step inside the chamber?
Now, I would not be opposed to if Damian Priest takes the United States title. I would not be opposed to that.
He can go. I'm going to give you some word of advice. Take some time off. Go lay down. Relax. And think of something positive right now. Okay?
Yeah.
Just relax, okay? We've all had those days, but don't say some of the things you're saying in the chat. Or unfortunately, I might have to time you out, bro. I'm sorry. You got to be careful of some of the things you're saying in the chat.
Yeah. But yeah, so Kevin Owens is in the Quebec area of Canada. Oh, good Lord, I'm going to really mispronounce it. So he's not that far off from Montreal. So he's like 25 miles out southeast of Montreal. So he's in that kind of that area. So it's more of a.
I think they're going to get screwed in the end, honestly. I think that somebody from both sides are going to come out and screw them over. Oh, here comes
the Street Profits.
Yeah, this might start the split of the Street Profits because Montez is in the Elimination Chamber and Angelo's not. Stop it. You're too young. Kevin Owens and Sammy versus Uzo will it's going to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen regardless.
Yeah. I think we're going to get the Jey Uso coming back. He's going to make believe he's going to help Sammy, and then he's going to turn on Sammy at the Chamber and realign with the Bloodline. And that'll set up
and it's crazy, too. Like,
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Even I actually watched it with an interview with Sammy and Ariel, with Ariel. He basically said, without this storyline, like, I was hard.
Ariel Helwani?
Yeah. He actually did an interview with him. Basically said, I had a hard time getting on TV because, like, no one really took him seriously until that Bloodline story, until Triple H put him in that storyline with the Bloodline.
That Bloodline storyline really made him feel a lot more important to the television product than it did before.
Absolutely.
Where it felt like he was very irrelevant and going nowhere. It's fine, bro. Just sit back, just chill, enjoy the basketball game that's happening tonight, enjoy the wrestling show. So we're getting Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins in a tag team match?
It's a tag team match. So the Street Profits and the Judgment Day.
Oh, okay. I don't mind that. If Ford wins, we could get Ford versus Dawkins at Mania. I don't think so. I think Ford I doubt that's going to happen. I think they're going to want to keep them together for now. Street Profits, you would think the tag team be more street than just dancing around. Yeah, I think they're sort of like they sort of lost their way in a way. I have to say, the Street Profits have lost their way lately.
You say you're not wrong, John L. Because this basically what me and Tyler said. He's pretty much getting Daniel Bryan treatment during the WrestleMania season.
Absolutely.
Because remember, I think it was like Randy Orton Batista for the world title. Then we got that white hot Daniel Bryan, and then that pretty much threw a wrench in everything. So that kind of worries me and Tyler a little bit. It's like because you got Cody Rhodes, and then if you're gonna have to throw Sami Zayn in there at the same time, it's like that's gonna really screw up some stuff.
Well, you got to stick with your script. I mean, as much as we all love Sami Zayn, which we all appreciate what Sami Zayn has done in this whole Bloodline storyline, you can't do that to Cody. I mean, you pretty much have booked Cody, especially with what they did last Monday Night Raw with that incredible promo with Paul Heyman. You've got to continue with that. I'm sorry. Sami Zayn might have his time in the future.
I think
they split those belts out.
Yeah. So I can't disagree with that.
But I'm curious, Rob. I figured I want to ask you. I was just mentioning it earlier. What do you think about this whole JC Jane and Gigi Dolan thing?
I mean,
Do you think it's going to work?
because you know, obviously well, and I'll get back to that as well. But I think after the split, I mean, the crowd actually really liked that. So it's going to be interesting of how Shawn Michaels wants to do it, because I've been very critical of his, I guess, as a booking, I should say.
Yeah,
But
the only one.
but at least it's the shows on a weekly basis has not been terrible, but it could have been a lot better produced. It's like not terrible, but it's actually still decent to watch. Week in and week out. And Vengeance Day was fantastic. Was a very good pay per view. I thought it was really well produced. But with the Toxic Attraction splitting up, because I think this will stem the fact they couldn't find a leader. So me and Tyler actually talked about this. It was going to happen sooner or later. That it's almost going to be
and the group's been together for so long too. I mean, they've been together for what, like a year and a half, almost 2 years.
I think so. Yeah. Well, and I also brought out this point, and I've seen Gigi wrestle, but she was more Gigi's more of a single star than she does. This is the first time Gigi's has done a tag team. So
do you think she can get over as a babyface though? I kind of saw JC more of as a babyface than a heel. So I'm kind of interested to see, like, how exactly
I think Gigi's the babyface.
Well, Gigi is going to be the babyface because JC turned on her.
So JC's already getting the nuclear heat, so that's already working for JC. So, that's the biggest question was, So, like I said, we'll see come to NXT. Hopefully tomorrow. See what tomorrow holds for NXT.
Well, I mean, I hate to say it, but if you want to go by like look, a lot of people are going to go towards Gigi than they are JC for obvious reasons. Just appearance-wise. She's got that Nikita Lyons type look. You know what I mean? So, I think she's going to come off more as a babyface. Where Gigi's got like that snarky, like, like Gigi Dolan, I'm going to get you. Like that kind of heelish type personality.
Yeah, she's got
it fits her more,
plays
like
a
mini Bailey.
Over or quote-unquote huge ego that her character portrays.
Exactly.
I mean,
I don't want it to be too much like Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade, though. That's what I'm afraid of, because they rushed that too quickly. And I don't want it to feel like, just a rehash of what they just did about a year ago with Perez and Jade. So, I mean, that's I'm a little worried about a little bit.
Yeah, that's the biggest concern. But I would not mind it to like keep building.
A little weird.
It's a little weird too, but I do not mind the rivalry between Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade. I've always liked Cora Jade.
Me too. Since I saw her as Alana Black and AEW Dark.
Yeah.
No, I did not see the 2K roster for a 2K23 roster. Unfortunately, I heard the game actually looked pretty good though. Overall,
it looks very, from what I've seen so far, it's been looks very solid.
Why talks together to make the WWE
that's what worries me a little bit too with some of these NXT stars that are because of what's going on the main roster. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I actually pose this as like, if I would say, if I was in WWE, at least you give me an option. Like, do you want to come to the main, not just force your way up? It's like, do you want to stay in NXT or do you want to go to the main roster? For me, I stay at NXT because if you can because NXT right now, the women's division is a lot over. No, there's some stars in the making compared to the women's roster. And me and Tar talked about this, I think, one time during the Royal Rumble. Say, yeah, 3 of your NXT stars already got a huge pop, and over the main roster, it's like, like I was like, ugh, I was like, yikes.
Who could also get over very well? I think Kaden Carter and Katana Chance would get over very well when they get to the main roster because they're so likable and they have that likable feeling as a tag team. I think if you bring them up to the main roster, I think both of them are going to get over.
I think that really would help out tremendously because holy crap! Because it's good, Juice.
I heard about that too. Yeah, the War Games are added to it.
Yeah,
but they're probably waiting for Cameron Grimes to come. Maybe you might see him probably after Royal Rumble. Remember WrestleMania? They don't need a lot of people right now because of the fact they're already building up WrestleMania. You don't really need Cameron Grimes at the moment, so maybe save him as like a WrestleMania post-WrestleMania surprise,
or have somebody else, or if the case too, or have Braun Breaker could be another option because we're going to be seeing not Cameron Grimes, but Carmella Hayes and Braun Breaker for the NXT title at Stand and Deliver in Los Angeles.
No, I got a haircut a while ago. By the way, we obviously know who's eating the pin in this match. I mean, it's pretty obvious who's eating the pin.
It's
You could-
probably
you could- we already know who's eating the pin because
Oh,
only
yeah.
one guy can afford a loss. Everybody else should not be losing.
exactly. Especially with you got to like. That's what it looks like. Is what's going to happen for at Stand and Deliver, because I have a feeling that Braun might be coming up to the main roster.
Yeah, I think that's the direction they're going. I think they want to get Braun on the main roster, and I think they want to give they want to give Carmelo Hayes a run with the championship. See how he does.
Yeah, I mean, Ziggler. That's a good question though. He's been on and off.
They don't need Ziggler. He's just there. Ziggler is at the point of his career where he's putting people over. That's what he does. He's a guy that puts others over and makes them look good.
Yeah. I mean, because think about it. Because I mean, Ziggler's done so much. Well, even though minus the embarrassing moment when he was part of the Spirit Squad, that's a whole different.
Mickey.
Got him, Kenny. Got who?
Mikey. Johnny.
I really hated that so much as a kid. It's like, why?
Mitch.
At the time, like, it's like, do we really even need this? When they made the day, it was like, what?
Did anybody know that Mitch Kofsky was part of the Spirit Squad, by the way?
No.
Yeah, see, come on. There's a little breaking news for you guys that Mitch Kofsky was actually part of the Spirit Squad in 2006. You just didn't know that, but I figured I'd drop that fact for you about 17 years later. How about them Eagles? Rob is mourning right now. Let him be. He talked about it earlier.
Actually, you know what? I said this too earlier on Tyler's show. Like, I'm kind of over it at this point. But I mean, look, we got baseball season to look forward to, so I've already moved on from it. It is what it is. I can't complain.
R-Truth is actually injured. That's why he's off television. I believe he tore his quad or he tore a knee muscle.
I think it. Yeah, I think that might have been. And also, too, the fact that he's 50 is fucking insane. Yeah.
And he's still going in the ring. That shows a credit to him and the way he.
No matter what shitty storyline he's like, that's the thing too. Like, he knows how to make a shitty storyline absolutely funny. I want to put.
No, I don't. I think
that's too soon.
Could. No, because then who's going to lose? You can't have. You're building up Gunther to be eventual world champion because I think he's going to hold that IC belt until WrestleMania. In my opinion, he's going to drop it to Sheamus because Sheamus has never won a United States or no Intercontinental.
And I think that this should be at the same time to push Gunther to the main event scene.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's exactly what they're doing. They're going to give Sheamus that big-time title win that he didn't get at Clash of the Castle. He'll become his first ever IC champion, and then what they could do is get Gunther ready for the main roster, the main event scene, so he can get ready to become a world champion. Because that's obviously one of the guys they're right now building up as the next big star for what they did with him so far this past year or so.
Absolutely. I mean, and on the verge of could be breaking the Honky Tonk Man's all time.
Shout out to everybody that's liked on Philly Sports Talk podcast channel. Hit that like button. I mean, I hate saying it so much because it's like redundant, but hit that like button if you haven't already to Philly Sports Talk podcast, as well as NYG Jeffy T85 and the Hardcore Sports Network. We're doing it right now, giving you guys Monday Night Raw.
And of course, I get a picture for a goddamn Philly cheesesteak sandwich from Carl. I say I've never been a huge fan of Hardee's. Never have been.
It's underrated. You don't like those those char flamed burgers?
It's been a while. Like I said, I don't really hate it. It's just like it's up there. I think my most underrated for me was Checkers and Rallies.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, Checkers is one of the most underrated food. Not even just not even just the fries, but the burgers.
The burgers are pretty good too. Everything. They got some good stuff.
They're very underrated.
Let's see what else. I remember when I used to live in the South. I used to go out most of the time. Called a place called Shoney's, which is still around after all these years.
I remember Shoney's too. I think I went to like one years ago.
And I remember too when Golden Corral was still actually a popular thing back in the day. Yeah,
it's kind of died off recently.
Yeah, it's
COVID. COVID kind of killed that.
Yeah, and some of these pizza joint for me, like in terms of pizza, I'm not a huge pizza hog like I used to be because I remember eating that shit a lot as a kid.
If you live in an area that has pizza, like normal pizza, it's very hard to go out there and want to have actual like fast food pizza. It's
not the same.
No, it's not.
Because it's like for me, because it's like, yeah, like especially with me and Jeff, being it's you got to have the fun. Oh, wow. Chick-fil-A overrated? Oh, that's pushing it. That is pushing it.
No. I think
That is pushing it.
Chick-fil-A to me is still the best chicken sandwich, chicken place out there.
Dude,
Fight me on
have you
that
tried?
one.
Their
I think
wraps
it's the
are
best.
fucking fantastic.
They are.
The spicy wrap is
The chicken sandwich is incredible too. You don't even need like pickle or anything on it. It's still really good.
No, just have it as the way it is. And when it comes to actual chicken, for me, I go to Popeyes because I like
Popeyes too.
Because I feel like they're even though their biscuits are dry as fucking hell, but I mean I enjoy them for breakfast.
It depends on when you get them. They can be very good too.
Yeah,
but when you get them right out of the oven.
Exactly, especially with like grape jelly and stuff like that with some butter.
Oh
I mean, look, I lived in the South for a lot. I've dealt with some. Well, I've seen my fair share of some Southern comforts. You know, collard greens. I remember having grits for breakfast with either like cheese or cinnamon on top, or fried okra. I remember having that in school, in elementary school. When we had,
Juice. They're coming. Relax, Juice. They're coming. They'll be here soon. And by the way, with Shinsuke Nakamura, real quick to answer your question, Janelle, Shinsuke Nakamura actually just wrestled an event not that long ago against the Great Muta. And I think right now they're keeping him off television on purpose because they don't really need him. They have a lot of their programs going on before WrestleMania. So some of these guys who haven't seen, like a Matt Riddle, like a Randy Orton possibly.
Because I don't think they really have nothing for them at the moment.
Exactly. You just have so much going on right now that I think they're going to wait until after WrestleMania, and you might see some of these people start popping on the show. So just give it time. They're really just trying to take care of the WrestleMania storylines, and then when we're concluded, you might see some of these guys come back on. Don't bring up the Spirit Squad. Hey, look who we're talking. Look who it is. It's Mr. Earl.
Hey, what up,
Earl Cole from Brooklyn's Barclays Center. What's going on, Mr. Cole? How you doing, bro? Hope you're enjoying the show so far.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Montez. Ah!
Hey, there goes Dom.
Hi, Dom.
Honestly, the best one was just to see him take a glam. Oh, jeez, what a shoulder tackle.
See, I love Dom because everybody wants to see him get his ass kicked. Everybody wants Dom to get his ass kicked.
I mean, shit, he's got his ass kicked by a woman, by Beth.
Here we go. This should be the end. This should be the end right here.
Yeah, it looks like Dawkins is going to take.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought would happen. 1, 2. Yep. Dawkins takes the pin, as he should. He's the only one that has no relevancy for the pay-per-view, so get him to take the pin. Good booking. Smart booking. Everybody else is strong.
The show opener was not. Pause, Juice.
Damn it, Juice. Are you guys doing stand and deliver too? I don't know if I'm going to do stand and deliver. I think, Rob, you're going to do it with Tyler, right? Stand and deliver.
Actually, I'm working. I work most of the Saturdays.
Oh, crap. Damian
and then we got a beat. We're going to get a beat down.
Judgment Day is all beating the hell out of Montez Ford now.
And here goes Edge and Beth.
Edge and Beth. No Rhea Ripley, though, right now. And we got Balor beating the crap out of Edge and Balor. We got Dawkins and Dom fighting each other right now. And we have Priest and Ford against each other.
Damn. Beth's just...
Here we go again! Dominic! She's got him right now!
Oh, here's Rhea! Oh, with the back! Cheap shots.
Rhea! Boom! Right in the back, Rhea Ripley!
And Riptide!
He's got her up, yep! Riptide to the ground on Beth Phoenix!
Now this...
Mommy came to the rescue for Dom! And that's how you end this. Have the heels go over. And now Edge is pissed. Ooh, don't ever mess with his Beth. Gunther did amazing. Gunther's friggin' amazing. Gunther is goddamn amazing. I broke my TV during the Saints-Bucks game. I need money. Well, why would you do that, Juice? Why are you breaking TVs at a football game? I saw an Eagles fan do that, by the way.
Yep.
I saw an Eagles fan go nuts when he broke his TV after the kick.
I was like, do you know how much TVs nowadays are fucking nuts?
Yeah, it's like, why? Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you go that far to take this stuff that seriously?
And we thought
break your shit.
Exactly.
Like, oh, they lost.
Like, first of all, that's like what TV's now what, like almost $1,000 nowadays?
like, yeah, like 3 times as much as they used to be back in the day. I mean,
Yeah.
it's amazing how much. Now you just broke your TV. Now you're gonna have to go out there and pay triple the amount you did before. And they're gonna ask, "Well, I had a flat screen TV before, but it broke. How did it break?"
I had a bad anger problem.
I dropped it.
I seen that video with someone dropped. I think one kid, he did like a cup check, and actually, and one of the dad, or I think the dad dropped the TV. He's like, oh. I think we all do, but at the end of the day, I just don't really see that.
You gotta hold your anger in sometimes. You want to see Randy Orton back? We all want to see Randy Orton back, but I don't think
but it's just now. that when you're dealing with a neck or back problem, we've seen how much time you pretty much they lose. I mean, think about it.
And he went through lower back fusion surgery too. He went through a very serious.
So that's gonna, yeah. I mean, if you look at Edge, I mean, had been out of the ring 8-9 years before he made his return in 2020.
Braun
oh my God!
Braun. I don't want to see anything more with Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, to me, he's hitting his expiration date already with WWE.
Yeah,
I'm done with Braun Strowman. I had enough of Braun Strowman already.
I think at this point it's time to move on.
Sheamus became a Grand Slam champion when he wins the Intercontinental. Yep. That's why I think that's what's going to lead to at WrestleMania. He's going to face, I think it's a triple threat match. That's what's been teased. A triple threat match between Gunther, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, that's been heavily teased. I think that
would be amazing. I would not putting those 3 in the ring. They'd beat the living hell out of each other in the entire match. I feel like well, all right, that's the comment you just read before. I'm just a little close behind the comments. I've been the most underrated wrestler is The Miz. He gets a lot of hate. He's not that bad. It's just he's there. He's another guy that's he's at his expiration date. We've already had enough of The Miz. He had his run back in the day. The Miz is like another one of those guys that should just be out there.
He's in the same position as Dolph Ziggler.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, and Miz has done a lot, though. I mean, a 2-time world champ. I think a 9-time Intercontinental champion. I think a multi-time United States champion too. Money in the Bank winner.
WWE champion. He's done it all.
I mean, he's done it all. Like even though, let's be real, the fashion choices back then was something else.
Seth Rollins. Him or Seth Rollins, the fashion choices. If you had to pick one.
Oh, good. I mean,
no, I put you on the spot on that one, didn't I?
Do you wear
that one?
No, that's interesting to think about. I mean, would you take some jorts with a bandana and a fedora? Like, who was the you have to choose one, like bandana or a fedora? Like, why do you have to wear both?
Hey, John Cena rocked jorts for about what? A year, I think over 17, 18 years, and it worked. So jorts, I mean, John Cena made jorts cool. So I have no problem with jorts.
That is jorts and I think basketball sneakers too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think
too.
So, when the early Cena, when he was pumping.
He had the pumps, the old pumps. Good lordy.
I can't support the clowns at Chick-fil-A. No, I respect that. I respect that.
Well, I do like the fries though.
The waffle fries are so.
The waffle fries. I'm sorry, you cannot go. For me, if I'm going to have to go with like top fries, I like curly fries from Arby's. I like the Popeyes and Checkers fries because they're pretty much the same. And I also like I just say waffle fries. I like trying to think. There was a place. I can't think of a place. Who was? Oh God.
You're right, Normal Guy. He was in Noah. Thank you very much. I forgot the name of promotion he was in, but he was in Noah.
Pro Wrestling Noah, and Timothy Thatcher came over there as well to face Bryan Danielson on Dynamite. Honestly, Arby's doesn't really get. I don't see getting much hate, but
I like Arby's. It's underrated.
It's an underrated.
They got Patrick Mahomes holding a WWE championship. Obviously, WWE does it all the time. They give the championship to all the winners.
But like I said, I even gave Patrick Mahomes a lot of respect of his comments that he gave with to Jalen Hurts. I say, look, what he pretty much said, what doubters? Like he let it all on the field though. It's just like at the end of the day, it's kind of hard. It's funny. I feel like the people that only hate him is because of his brother and his wife. I think that's the only reason why people hate Patrick Mahomes. So
that is exactly why people don't. Well, actually, I don't know a lot of people that don't like Mahomes. I like Mahomes. I think he's a perfect representation of the NFL.
Honestly, that dude, if you talk, I think
No.
at the end of the day, man, like now the question is, can he match Tom Brady with the Super Bowls? Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
He'd have to stay healthy, and he'd have to be in a winning team for a while, so it's possible.
It's possible. I mean, he's almost close to 25,000 total yards in his career.
Oh, here we go.
The
Brock
contract.
Lesnar and Bobby Lashley for the contract signing. I can't believe you're going to miss Elimination Chamber. This might actually be a really good pay-per-view. It's shaping
I mean,
up
look,
to be
there's nothing I can do about it.
fantastic pay-per-view. That's true. You can blame
But
the
the one-
WWE. Blame the WWE.
But
Be like,
WWE,
why?
please give us 3 stages of hell match between these two and let them beat the hell out of each other.
Can you imagine the 3 stages of hell and a Hell in the Cell in the same damn show? Can you imagine those 2 matches? But in a way, with how these feuds have been going, they're really the only appropriate matches, because if they continue this into WrestleMania, you have to have one of those types of stipulations to end this feud.
Exactly.
You have
I mean,
to. You can't just beat a normal match. Damn, he needs to hit the gym, bro. Looks small next to Beth and Ripley. Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Becky Lynch is in the chat. What's going on, Miss Lynch? Good luck on your triple threat match today against Bayley and Bianca.
Yep.
I say no. On Naomi. I don't think she's going to be back at WrestleMania. That's just how I feel. I don't know how Rob feels, but I say no.
I'm not ready. I mean, I love Naomi. Don't get me wrong. I don't think we're not ready for her just yet.
Nah, we need to get some of these other women over.
Because it's been, and if you decided to bring her back, they're not going to give a 2 flying fucks about her.
No.
I hate to say it because I love Naomi. I really do.
They'll give her a pop at first because everybody gets like that nostalgia pop when they come back, and then after that,
and it's just been gone.
Yeah, it'll be over just like that afterwards. But Brock's getting serious. You just chuck the chair out of the way. You know he's ready to kick some ass. You know, I like this Brock Lesnar persona. I have to say, I've grown very fond of this Brock Lesnar persona.
And the fact that he's still over with the crowd too after all this time. And also, it's good to see the two, like he actually can see the full potential of Brock instead of not having him in the title picture.
I agree with
exactly.
Angels. They break it because they lost the bet. Yeah, well, I guess. Doing well, Becky Lynch. How are you doing?
We great. Okay, Brock. Told you to get Bobby Lashley in his head.
I'm not bored of these two. I want to just see them beat the hell out of each other.
Exactly. God, give me a no holds barred match between these two.
Just let them beat the hell out of each other. This is just one of those feuds who gives a crap. Oh, we got the security guards coming out for Bobby Lashley.
Even Brock's not even impressed.
This reminds me so much of Batista and Cena years ago.
Yeah, that I agree with.
My friend broke both of his TV. What are we getting? Oh, we got a table up there. What the hell? The hell? They got a table set up. Oh,
come on!
They're setting up a table on the stage. Okay, I kind of like that. Mind games by Bobby Lashley. And here he is. Here's Bobby Lashley. Juice. This your moment, Juice. Bobby Lashley's out there. 1/4 of the Hurt Business. I like this. I'm actually very intrigued. And then doing crew NASCAR races, I broke my TV. Don't break your stuff for any of that kind of stuff, bro. Randy Orton deserves to retire on his own terms. He is. He will.
And it's just basically what Edge is doing too. He wants to go out on his own terms.
Exactly. That's why Edge came back. He wanted to go on his own terms and not have to be forced to retire. Agreed. Me too. That's awesome to hear, Earl.
Absolutely.
WrestleMania this year, and this is my first one. Have a great time at WrestleMania too, bro. You're at WrestleMania and the Elimination Chamber? Damn. Have an awesome time, Janelle.
Now I'm right now I'm looking forward to next year too for WrestleMania 40.
I love it. I actually kind of like this. The cockiness.
I'm really digging this. The mind games.
Her business. Yup.
A representative look at your contract. Hell, I even had my kids look at your contract. And come and sign it.
That's awesome, Nate TKO. Have an awesome time at the WrestleMania, man. Damn, you guys are killing it right now with these. You guys are killing it right now with these comments.
Yeah.
Trying to keep up with everybody. I will beat Bailey and Bianca Belair. Well, we'll see. Maybe you will. Just trying to get this promo though. Are they saying Bobby's scared? Are they saying Bobby's scared?
They're saying Bobby's scared.
And he likes it. Bobby's just playing it perfectly.
There we go.
See? Let him beat the hell out of each other. Let him fight. I don't know. I just want to see these two fight. I don't care. It doesn't bore me. I'm sorry. I love it.
This is. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Brock's now
getting pissed. Brock's getting pissed. This is going to end very well. I'm going to enjoy this if it actually happens. Hey, Randy.
There we go. Already
oh! Boom! Yep. See, this is what you need Brock to do. Like, Brock, just go out there and beat the hell out of people, and people love it. Oh! Oh! You just suplex Brock Lesnar right on the ramp. Damn.
Damn. And a spear to end.
Oh, there you go. Spear on Lesnar on the stage by Lashley. Let's go, baby. Yep, Bobby's a heel right now.
And
he's got the contract.
He works better as a heel than he does a babyface.
He does. He really does feel a lot more like a lot better in his element as a heel. There he is. Signed it and put it right on the chest of Lesnar. There you go. It's all set.
Right.
Lesnar and Lashley at the Elimination Chamber. They need to have this be a gimmick match, though. It can't just keep being, normal. Lesnar's laughing. He was just laughing before at it. He was laughing he's laughing. He's laughing at Lashley right now.
And then we got next. So the next matchup is Micha Mia Yim taking on Piper Niven. Thank God they fucking dropped that dude drop name.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mia Yim, but Piper Niven should kick your ass. There's no way.
And honestly,
beating Piper Niven.
Obviously, turning Piper Niven heel. I thought I think that's really going to do wonders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, talk about now they're kind of seeing that stiff shot from last week on NXT. But I'm really digging.
See how this goes. Gonna see how this goes between these two.
And then, Braun tomorrow night at 8:00. I mean, so far though, it's been a very good Raw so far. Even though the some of the decisions being questionable, to say the least.
It's not been bad. It's not been bad. I mean,
the tag team match.
But the women's division, I mean, I'm sorry, but the women's division is like a train wreck right now.
This is why I think NXT has a lot better of a women's division. I mean, damn, like you got a couple upcoming stars. Soul Ruka is a good one. I mean, dude, have not seen her finish with the Soul Snatcher.
Oh my God, yeah, it's like a moonsault into a cutter. Or
yeah,
and it's like a shooting star press.
Yeah, like in that kind of combination.
That is sick. That is sick how she does that move. You have to be in the perfect position and you can't mess up. You have to be there right there and be able to hit it. That is one of those really, really difficult moves. You have to precisely time it in order to hit it.
Oh,
Thank you, Earl.
absolutely.
And I hope you enjoy the event out there on Saturday. Tonight. And I'll see you on Saturday for Elimination Chamber. Jeffrey T, I must admit, this channel brought me back to wrestling. I was a wrestling head back in the day. Well, I appreciate that. That really means a lot for like myself, for Earl, for Rob, everybody that covers wrestling as well. We really appreciate that, Jers. And while it might not be what it was back in the day, it's still wrestling and it's still great.
Yeah.
And we'll do AEW as well. I mean, we're not just going to be doing WWE. There'll be AEW stuff as well because we love AEW as much as we love WWE.
Oh, yeah.
We'll give it to each one of you guys whenever we get it. I mean, I'm going to probably do AEW Revolution on March 5th.
I think most of us are.
Yeah. I think it's a Saturday, right? Is it Saturday or Sunday?
It's a Sunday.
Ooh,
Sunday, March 5th.
I can't wait. That's the 1 hour Iron Man match between Bryan Danielson and MJF alone has me sold for that pay-per-view. But I think it's going to be a great show.
Yeah, we are.
No, you're not, not saying it. AEW is awesome.
Yeah, the tribalism bullshit needs to end.
I hate the tribalism BS. I can't stand it.
Because it's like, I mean, look, both companies have their flaws. I mean, mostly WWE.
Yeah.
I mean, what company does? I mean, Impact.
Right.
I mean, Impact has not been the same one it once was throughout the 2000s. Now, granted, before everything went to freaking hell in the later years. You really never got a chance to see New Japan because who wants to get up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning watching reruns? Yeah. It's like no one wants to deal with that.
It's hard too when you have especially when you're a YouTube content creator and you're focused on so many other things. It's hard for you to keep track of all these other wrestling things. So that's why WWE and AEW are my main focus, especially for you too, Rob, because you cover football, basketball, baseball, you cover college sports. So it's hard. Yeah,
it really is.
2025.
Now, if we get some sort of
can you imagine?
Let's say hypothetical if WWE wants to do a Forbidden Door, oh boy, I think that can really help out both companies in its own right, especially the women's division. I think that's if WWE decides to do a Forbidden Door partnership with AEW, I gotta say, man, I think that's really going to really help out the women's division with the right booking. If you do that, I think you should be fine. And you can see I mean, look, Roosh. I mean, I love what Roosh brings to the table.
Roosh was tremendous. He was tremendous in his
Roosh. I love Timothy Thatcher. Even though I watched a little bit bits and pieces.
Toothless Aggression.
Yeah, but I
disagree with this. Then
to an extent. There's a lot of things at the Attitude Era that you have seen. Shit's not that you cannot. Oh boy. Like the one rivalry I remember clearly was Jeff Jarrett and China. It's like, oh good lord, you had the whole kitchen
sink match.
Oh, I say
it was like the Good Housekeeping match or something.
I think it was. It's like
championship.
I was like, I cringed. I was like, how the hell did he pull it off in the 90s? Man, that shit. Now this I would don't mind seeing. Kenny Omega and Seth freaking Rollins going out of the ring. Shit.
Sold.
So sold at that.
Sold.
Let me think. I don't know. Oof. God damn.
Actually, now thinking about it, I get why Carmella won. Obviously, you know the backstory, what happened to her not that long ago, so it makes sense.
Yeah. And Sleep Angels, I can agree with that because there's a lot of shit you cannot get away with. Ooh, that'd be fantastic.
They already had that great match not that long ago on TNA. They did Christopher Daniels too, arguably one of the greatest
crazy looking back
ever.
at just like prime AJ Styles and prime Samoa Joe in the early 2000s. That's
what they used to do in TNA was absolutely spectacular. And prime Christopher Daniels too, the Fallen Angel,
and Frankie Kazarian at the time too. What was the tag team? I think we're not a tag. I think they
were part of Fortune for a little bit. Remember the group Fortune in TNA?
Oh yeah, the Good Fortune. Yeah,
it was Kazarian, James Storm, Robert Roode, AJ Styles.
Wow.
Desmond Wolfe, I believe, and Ric Flair.
Oh, that's the one I've never. That's the one I've.
Wrestling
or
is
it's
better now than it was in the Attitude Era.
yeah, because a lot of
That's
not
facts.
just the attitude and the ruthless aggression, because there's some shit you cannot pull off. Well, in
Mm.
particular, like I said, the
It
Good
wasn't
Housekeeping
about
match.
wrestling back then. It was about characters and it was about storylines. It was more about that than it was about the wrestling.
Yeah,
I thought
so
the storylines and the characters were a million times better than they were now.
hey, think about it too. You got the Attitude Era was carried by The Rock and Steve Austin. I mean, they had some memorable moments. Hey, even Triple H, even though he's been kind of been
There's a lot of people that have memorable stuff back then. A lot. I'll be biased towards the Attitude Era because I grew up in the Attitude Era. So
yeah, that's something that I
favorite.
remember a lot. And there's a lot of stuff that you cannot pull off nowadays because because you're gonna cancel in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, Young Bucks and Usos, hell fucking yeah, I'm sold on that.
That would be the best match right there. You get the Young Bucks and the Usos in there. You're talking about a 5-star match. 5 stars. Just give them at least 10, 15, 20 minutes. Or FTR. Throw FTR in there too.
FTR in there, swear have that as a triple threat match.
Mm-hmm. Everybody wants this one. Hey, Sayeth, what's going on, bro?
What up?
When everyone
that times there was a lot of women back in the Attitude Era. They got some work done.
It's the characters. That's why I enjoyed a Trish.
Even though the what
Alita,
I found funny,
they were great on the mic.
That was that too, and also I love just Stephanie McMahon get the short end of the stick.
Whenever Stephanie either got her ass kicked or she got reamed out, it was hilarious. Any McMahon. Anytime any McMahon got their ass kicked or just like got ridiculed, it was the funniest thing.
I remember when Shane got his testicles got electrocuted by Kane and
Kane, yeah.
That was well the one cringy match that I remember was when Vince fought Stephanie and I was like, oh,
well, Private Party right now, Mark Quinn is out with injury, and Isaiah Cassidy is with Matt Hardy, but they're in this Ethan Page storyline with the Firm. They have apparently have him under their control or something. Like he's got him under his
Oh, nice slam by Piper Niven. Cover 1, 2, 3.
As it should. That's the one person that should be built up next. You have to make people want to invest in Piper Niven because she's the next. She is easily the next big women's star in that division.
And she's got to be screaming women's champion all day.
Yes.
Now that I would not mind. Or could you imagine DIY and FTR? Man, that'd be an interesting tag.
Mm-hmm. So, well, you could possibly even still get it this year. There's a possibility that
Champion might be on his way back at some point.
Yeah, and FTR might be coming back to the WWE. We don't know what their direction is right now going forward. They could be WWE.
Their contract's up in a couple of months.
Yeah.
FTR. I think. Oh, trying to. And kind of doing a little bit of recap from SmackDown this past Friday night.
Yes, we could. I think we might be seeing a women's blood and guts match.
I would not be opposed to that.
I honestly thought when they were doing this match that Solo Sikoa would.
That's what me entire thought, and here comes Jay coming down the rampway or the throughout the crowd. And me and talked about this too, man. That's gonna piss off Roman even more.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I know he dealt with spine or neck fusion
neck surgery. Yeah, him and
he's gonna miss a ton of time.
Yeah, don't expect Kyle O'Reilly to come back until maybe
probably next
2004. I mean, like before maybe late 2023, early 2024. I think.
Yeah.
That's like a year injury I think.
Yeah.
When Edge, I think he missed about a year or so.
Well, Edge missed 9. Well, when he retired, he missed 9. Well,
he had the first one. Remember, he had the one back in 2002. He initially had it. And he missed over a year.
And he even said he could after that one bump he took or one chair shot, he couldn't feel his arm. You can remember his arm. He lost feeling in his arms after that.
It is going to be a long night, but I think the Elimination Chamber is going to be very good. I think it's going to trump the Royal Rumble.
Oh,
as
absolutely.
Long as it's booked right. The matches alone should sell it. And here we go. Here's the conclusion. Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. It's gonna happen. We know where this is going.
Oh yeah.
Jey is going to turn on Sami. There's no reason why that's not the storyline. I mean, unless Jey is going after Roman Reigns for the championship, it makes no sense. Jay's going to turn on him, and then Kevin Owens. When Jey turns on Sami, then Jey and Jimmy beat down Sami, and then you have Kevin Owens make the save, and then there you go. You have your WWE Universal Tag Team Championship match, and then Owens and Zayn can win the championships, and then you have your happy ending. Britt versus Bianca would be wild. Yes, well, I actually have Britt Baker going up against probably Becky Lynch. Like, I think I would have Bianca going up against Jade Cargill. One freak athlete against another.
I would not
right.
be.
I had 2 shows to Elimination Chamber, and I got San Jose show for New Japan. Yeah. Then Bobby Fish shows up in Impact a while back. Well, Bobby Fish is irrelevant right now. He sealed his own fate. Bobby Fish made his own. He sealed his own fate when he did what he did. So I have no ill will. I have no, sympathy for Bobby Fish. Homemade mac and cheese making me want to cream. Okay.
Pause. Ooh,
thank God I stopped myself before the end. Everybody changed. Mercedes is going to show up in AEW. I think she is.
Yeah.
I think she is. Oh, by the way, some NBA news. Apparently the Mavs are working out LaMarcus Aldridge. So.
Oof.
And Raiders are going to release Derek Carr. That's an NFL.
I figured.
Yeah. Who would Santos Escobar face in AEW?
AEW?
Bandito, Roosh, if Andrade's still there.
I'm looking at the roster. I don't.
Bandito would be incredible.
Bandito.
Hell, I got one. Legado del Fantasma versus the Lucha Brothers in Pac. Death Triangle.
Oh, I'm sold.
Can you imagine that team?
Because, I mean, Ray Phoenix.
Or, I got even better than that. Ray Phoenix and Pentagon taking on two. You could even have them against Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza. Or Cruz del Toro. I'm still calling him Raul Mendoza.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Resume. I remember me and Bianca SummerSlam. It was a very good match. It was. And then finally they turned Becky back into a baby face and dropped the big time Bex, whatever it was, story.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a little tired of the man too. The man has sort of run its course with WWE. What's up, Danny?
What up?
I always thought that Danny was an Eagles fan.
Nah, I pretty much all
He's
things
a Cowboys
LA.
fan, right?
Kind of more of kind of like a bandwagon fan, no matter who it is.
I see.
Let's see who else can. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, Andrade they still list him on the AEW roster according
he's
to SmackDown.
He's still contracted. Yeah, he's still contracted with the company. He's just out right now with a torn pec. That's why he hasn't been on television.
Yeah,
he's out right now.
He's gonna miss him. Trying to.
Yeah, so dry. I'm kind of bored of her babyface.
Yeah.
Too. That's the problem with the women's division too. They're all booked ass backwards.
Exactly.
Becky should be a heel, or she needs to change her gimmick. Bayley should not be a heel anymore. She needs to be a face. I mean, the Io Sky and Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai needs to be a singles heel, and Io needs to be a baby face. I mean, the most interesting thing to me in that women's division right now is Asuka, is because she's con. Otherwise, I have no interest.
Asuka or Piper Niven.
Yes. Asuka, to me, should be the favorite to win that match. Her or Raquel Rodriguez. Should be Asuka number 1, and then Raquel should be number 2. I don't want Liv Morgan. She's not believable to win the championship, and we already tried that before and it failed. I don't want Natalya. Please, God, save us the horrific Natalya win. Carmella, no. Should not be Carmella. So, I don't care. You could say that about Piper Niven. She's terrific in the ring. I don't care what she looks like.
Her and Kaylee Ray, when they did Fear and Loathing when they're ICW, they put on a hell of a women's championship match in ICW.
Don't overrate her because she is a bigger woman. It does not matter. The woman is an incredible wrestler in the ring. I've seen Piper Niven's matches in NXT UK at times. That woman could go in the ring. It's just you had to be suppressed with a stupid ass gimmick because Vince McMahon is insane. Liv Morgan versus Ruby Soho. That's another one. Well, now they're showing Baron Corbin right now after he took on Dexter Lumis. What are you going to do with Baron Corbin now that he left JBL? What kind of stupid gimmick are we going to have now with Baron Corbin?
Honestly, I don't know.
Sad Corbin's going to return? Bum Corbin? Ronda Rousey is a good heel. I disagree.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you there. Dude, the end of days thing was fucking fantastic.
Can you be the lone wolf again, please? If you're going to give him any type of gimmick and see how it goes. If you can't get that one over, it's over.
Yeah, because first of all, you guys got over pretty well with the lone wolf character or the gimmick.
Well, there he is.
JBL had some unsettling words towards you and seemingly ended your professional relationship. Any response to his harsh comments?
I mean, it's been a really depressing week, and I just...
Actually, hold that thought. I'm getting news that something important is happening.
Oh, it's Sami Zayn's in the ring.
Oh, Sami! And the crowd is going nuts. Sami Zayn is in the ring.
Oh, you love it.
The crowd is going ape right now.
I'm not here to hold up the show, but there's something I need to say, and there's someone I need to say it to. And I'm not sure I'm going to have the chance after this Saturday at Elimination Chamber in Montreal. So, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, he's calling out Cody.
If you'll please indulge me and come on out to this ring right now.
Okay.
Wow.
Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn in the ring together. Interesting.
Oh, this one I might be opposed to. Andrade and Drew McIntyre going at it?
No, me neither.
Here
comes Cody. This will be interesting. You're talking about the most over baby faces in WWE right now, going face to face.
Yeah, and these are it. It's still impressive that WWE actually, when he came back, it still allowed him to bring that American Nightmare gimmick to the company. Because, like,
you think that was Vince that did it, or do you think it was Triple H that did that one?
For me, if it gives me something like Triple H.
I don't know why. I feel like Vince.
Because if it was Vince, like Vince would automatically put him back in that Stardust gimmick.
No, because Vince McMahon. I think it was Vince because he knew that Cody Rhodes was one of the pillars of AEW, and he wanted to take away one of those pillars and give him everything and make him into a big star. So I think it was more Vince because he knew he took away one of the pillars of that company when it first started with getting Cody Rhodes back in this gimmick. With everything. Seth is 0-3 versus Cody. Yes, he is. Here we go. This is very interesting. This is a very, very interesting segment. I'm really curious how they're going to put this together.
Ooh, man. Talk about a crowd.
Sammy, welcome to Raw. What do you want to talk about? You know, Cody, last week on Raw, you had this verbal exchange with Paul Heyman, and it said
Probably the best promo that I've seen Cody cut with Paul Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
There was one thing that you said that has been replaying in my mind over and over and over, and I can't stop thinking about it. And it is when you said that it is looking more and more every day like it's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn at WrestleMania.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
So I came all this way, Cody. I came all this way to look tell me face to face, you tell me man to man right now. Is that just lip service? Or do you actually believe that I can beat Roman Reigns?
Ooh.
This is one of
Okay.
those promos where I just want to shut the hell up and hear what they have to say.
Exactly. I'm with you. Jeez.
I would not mind these two fighting.
Sammy, my bandwidth is really dedicated to what I've been saying, winning the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship at WrestleMania, so I don't have a lot left over to BS you. When I said that I think you can beat Roman Reigns, that you will beat Roman Reigns, I meant it. When I said that you could be, and most likely would be, my opponent at WrestleMania, I believed it.
Ooh, okay, Cody.
But I respectfully
This is just shows you how over these two are right now. How this
Yeah.
promo alone is awesome to them.
respectfully, I don't think that's what this is about here. Does it really matter what I believe? I think what matters is what you believe. Do you, Sami Zayn, believe that you can defeat Roman Reigns? Do you want the truth?
Now we're getting old age hits of the
El
Brooklyn crowd.
Generico.
Oh,
They
you love it.
know. They know.
Oh my God.
Truth is, Cody, I don't know. Okay? I don't know. Because you haven't seen what I've seen, okay? I have been in the trenches with the bloodline. I have stood shoulder to shoulder with Roman Reigns for over 9 months. I have been in the dugout with them, making game plans. I've seen it. I've seen it. They always find a way. Cody, they always find a way. And this thing about him being in God mode, it's not just a catchphrase. He actually is as good as he says he is. He actually is operating on a level higher than he's ever operated on before.
Yeah, Sammy's on Raw.
I have seen guys bigger than me. I've seen guys stronger than me walk into matches with Roman Reigns full of conviction, fully believing in their hearts that they were going to be the ones to take down Roman Reigns, and every single one of them went down. Every single one. So now I'm supposed to believe that after all this time, after almost 900 days, that Sami Zayn is going to be the one to take down Roman Reigns?
Damn.
Look, if you're asking me if I believe I am capable of beating Roman Reigns, yes, I believe that. If you were asking me if I think I'm capable of becoming the undisputed Universal Champion, yes, I believe that. If you're asking me if I think I am worthy of being WrestleMania main event material, yes, I believe that.
Oh my.
Damn.
I have to believe that with every fiber of my being, because if I don't believe that, no one else will, Cody, okay? But if you're asking me if I actually think that I'm going to be the one walking out of Montreal as the new undisputed Universal Champion, I don't know. Okay, Cody, I don't know.
Hmm.
Find out.
Well, yeah, we'll come find out Saturday.
You don't know? That's what you're saying to me? You don't know? It seems like everybody here knows.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like your hometown of Montreal, where they watch you as an upstart wrestler, they're going to be chanting your name. It seems like they know. I haven't been where you've been. I haven't watched Roman Reigns up close, but I have watched him from the sidelines. I've watched him from when he became champion to now, and you're right, everybody has fallen. But here's the other thing. There's dissension in the bloodline for the first time ever in his bloodline, and that's because of you. There's cracks in the armor, holes in the scales, and that's because of you. The idea that the greatest champion of our generation could possibly be dethroned, becoming a reality, is because of you. This awesome moment in time that we're all here for is because of you.
Cody is so good at cutting promos.
That Roman Reigns is God mode. We'll put it on a t-shirt, print it. It looks real good there. But Roman Reigns is a man, Sammy. You crack him open at the Elimination Chamber and you find out for yourself. I won the 2023 Royal Rumble. I punched my ticket. Michael Cole said it on commentary. He said, finish the story. Finish the story. Finish the story. I intend to finish my story. You need to finish yours.
This is incredible. Another great promo.
Like, sheesh. And Barclays is just coming unglued from these two.
Two biggest baby faces in this company.
I don't want to see you on Raw next Monday.
And that's my buddy Tyler coming in.
What's up, gentlemen?
What's up, Tyler?
What's up, Tyler?
Dude, talk about this amazing ass
He wants him
promo.
at WrestleMania. Doesn't want him on Raw. He wants him at WrestleMania.
Okay.
I just turned it on for like 2 seconds and I want to run through a wall. I'm that hype.
Yeah, I mean, so far we kicked off with Becky Lynch cutting her promo, same with Bailey, get you caught up to speed. And then we had the Street Profits take up the Judgment Day, and then me and Jeff knew that Dawkins was going to eat the pin, to get the Judgment Day win. Then we get probably the best. Well, let's be an all-out brawl for the contract signing between Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
It's just been beating the hell out of each other. Well. And then Piper squash Mia Yim, and then we're up to we got done with this promo segment between Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes.
that was great. I got chills again. I like every time Cody speaks now. I get chills.
Like you got two guys.
He was like, I got told to finish the job, so Sammy finished the job. That got me.
We know he's not going to forcefully finish the job, though. He's going to lose.
No, he's not. They're going for Cody and Roman.
Yeah.
It's just a placeholder feud till Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like 5.56 so far. I agree.
It's been decent. It's been better than SmackDown in terms of booking. I will say that. Oh man,
oh my god, dude! Last
week
week's SmackDown brought us down tremendously.
Like I felt like saying, "What the? This was a hot garbage."
It was so bad, man.
What?
Oh my god. It's Connor.
Here's Connor.
Gosh, she just fucking creeps me the hell out.
Dude, yeah, that's the whole point. Connor's the creepy character.
And we got a face off between Nikki Cross and Connor. The creepiest
dude,
people. And now you got Candice LeRae here.
Hey.
Nothing.
So Nikki Cross obviously has some type of infatuation with Candice LeRae.
Apparently so.
I like that every one of them have their old gimmicks back, though, especially on that side. You got Asuka with her Kana gimmick. I mean, Nikki Cross is back to being Psycho Nikki Cross, and then Carmella's back to being the Princess of Staten Island, which she had in NXT. So I like they have their old gimmicks back. Piper Niven's back to being Piper Niven. Meechin is Meechin. So, I mean, like, everybody's got their old gimmick back.
Yeah.
That's lovely, Juice. Go have fun with that. Raw is better than SmackDown. Right now it is. Right now it is. It's a fact.
Yikes.
Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley match stipulation. I don't know if we're getting a stipulation right now. They haven't announced a stipulation.
I
for Lesnar
really
and
hope it
Lashley.
is. Give me 3 stages of hell and inside of hell.
Not an elimination chamber. I think it's just a basic match. But do you think we're gonna get another match at WrestleMania?
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be opposed to it. Let these two men beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah. You might as well.
I want to see this movie for just laughs. I just wanted to see
pure laughs.
Is that Ray Liotta?
Huh?
Is that Ray Liotta in the movie?
Ray Liotta. That was his last movie.
His leg, Sammy's won his first.
That was the last movie yet.
Well, he already has a championship. Sammy's already won a championship. He was a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. So he has been a champion already. He just never won a main roster title or a tag title.
Yeah, he's never won like the main event title.
Yeah, if you want to make him a main event champion, you got a problem on your hands because
that's what
Cody and Sammy both deserve to win.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Rob on our show on Thursday. They backed themselves into a corner with this.
Yeah, especially the two of them out there at the same time. A lot of people, they want Cody to win, but they want Sammy to win too. So the problem is whoever fights first and they somehow win, it's going to make the other's championship not feel as relevant. So yes, he is.
Yeah.
I think Sammy's ready to become a main event champion. I disagree on that one. I think Sammy has what it takes to be a champion.
I mean, he's got the charisma to do it, and it showed. And yeah, I mean, NXT does have this OMG moments from time to time.
NXT's the third out of the 3.
Yeah, but in terms of like how over some of the
Green jersey,
that I did not disagree with.
I agree with that.
Because I mean, this has been a long time in the making for Cody Rhodes after all the shit. All the shit that he's been.
I can't wait until Mania because if he wins it, I'll be so hyped.
Because first,
he's going to win it.
I'm going to be hyped, but also I'm going to be happy for him, which is the second thing because all the shit that Vince McMahon has put that man through for the last 6 years.
God. You put him
think about it too.
The dashing gimmick, I actually did not mind.
If Cody doesn't win at WrestleMania, who beats Roman? Like, who is the guy?
Exactly. That's a good question.
It's got to be Cody.
It's not Cody or Sammy. It's who's it going to be? He's beating everybody else. Braun Breaker?
Exactly.
Can you imagine if they push Braun Breaker?
I mean,
I would call it Braun Breaker, but that'd be hot shotting him to the main event scene too early. So I don't know.
I remember that. Yep. No, it can't be. You would be setting up Braun Breaker for failure immediately.
And you'll ruin him immediately.
Exactly. If you call him up immediately, and he's the one, after everybody failed, his first matchup, he's the one to beat Roman Reigns to become champion. If Vince McMahon was booking it, that's probably the direction he'd go. If Vince McMahon was booking it, it probably would be Braun Breaker that does it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want him to talk more about his legacy more than I want him to talk about his father's legacy because he's the one that's wrestling the match, and I want to hear what Cody, all the struggles Cody's had to go through too. And now he's Baron Corbin again.
My guest at this time.
No, I'm not beating Roman.
My apologies.
Not Repo, man. God Lord.
Judo! Massive salutes and respects to Big Boss Jeffy and all the diehard Giants fans of building from
shout out to Jersey too, man.
Thank you for coming by, Tudo. Appreciate that, my brother.
Oh.
The has been. Damn.
We had an interview, didn't we? And you interrupted it for Sami Zayn. For Sami Zayn! For Sami Zayn! I hate to rain on everybody's parade, In the Elimination Chamber, Roman Reigns destroys Sami Zayn in front of his family and his friends. He's a walking dead man. In no world does Sami Zayn.
Damn. He has taken him.
If you can't tell me that Bear Core's not that bad at cutting promos, if I'm going to be completely honest.
He's a good heel. He's just a bad character.
It's just
He needs to go back to being a lone wolf.
That's pretty much what it was.
He saved his career.
Now Roman has another opponent that he's going to walk straight through. That man is Cody Rhodes. A guy who takes 8 months to go home and do some minor.
Cody.
Oh, hell. He's in the background.
No, it's not going to be Jay.
I don't see it.
No, stop it, All American Wrestling Show. It's not happening.
Matter of fact, I think Cody Rhodes is the GOAT. I think his brother's the GOAT. I think
Oh shit!
Oh, he crossed
Beating
the
the hell out of
line. He
Corbin.
crossed the line.
Cody is beating the hell out of Corbin right now.
He crossed the line, talked about his father.
Oh shit! He's asking
You
to get
talk
a rep.
about Dusty, it's on.
Oh, it's over now. You mentioned his father. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You don't mention a guy's dead father, dude. Kick his ass. Kick his ass, Cody. Kick his ass.
Now I wonder, is this going to be a way they're going to destroy Corbin and write him off television?
Yeah, this is going to be a way to destroy him. Because they say they don't have anything for him, so this is a way to write him off.
So that's
Unless this becomes like a pre-show match. No, Cody Rhodes not going to be on the pre-show.
God. Cody Rhodes is too talented to be on a pre-show.
Wait, what? They're having this is a match?
Yeah, apparently so.
What? Cody is going to be wrestling in a match against Baron Corbin?
In
In a suit.
dude.
What? This is very weird.
I guess it's the way to write Corbin on television.
Never mind. He's wrestling in dress pants, not a suit. It's dress pants.
This is insult to injury right here. Corbin gets beaten by Cody Rhodes in dress pants. This is like the Miz wrestling in dress pants, except Cody's more serious.
Worse. This is way worse. He's getting jobbed out in dress pants.
Well, at least he's like putting up somewhat of a fight.
Yeah, some offense, but I don't think.
I mean, it makes a little bit of sense in a way.
And we got Mitch Kowski. What's good?
The Sixers game must be over. The Sixers won?
Sixers won. We won by around 20 to the Rockets.
Good. They salvaged the terrible weekend we had.
You're not wrong.
They salvaged
Corbin's getting ready to powerbomb.
Oh, wait. You got Becky Lynch in the chat. Hey, Becky.
What's up, Bex? How you doing, Beck?
Oh, Corbin just fell. Corbin literally just fell off the announcer's table on his own.
Why did he
just
fall?
fell off of it. I don't know. He just fell off the announce table on his own. That was a clear botch.
Yeah.
My favorite WrestleMania.
Cody to the top.
My favorite WrestleMania is WrestleMania 22.
What?
Hey, Cody. Nice Cody Cutter.
Cutter!
Hey, Lucas.
What's good, Lucas?
Lucas,
Cody
what's up, bro?
Cutter!
All right, I'll be right back.
Hey, what's good, Goolie? Yeah.
Goolie, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, Goolie.
What's up,
Goolie, do you want to hop on? We can send you the link.
Yeah, Goolie, you can come on in, Dan. Like old times, brother.
Uno, dos, victory. Cody Rhodes.
Baron Corbin just lost in dress pants to a guy in dress pants.
Something, Cody Rhodes.
It's over.
And that's one way to write him on.
That's like an ultimate burial right there.
Yeah, that's beyond buried.
I'm about to see it.
That's beyond buried.
All right, Rob, send him the link.
Got it.
Yeah, just like old times, buddy.
I'll be right
Just
back.
like we did.
Gotta give me some brownies.
What?
You're 20 minutes late.
Wow! I had to join into that,
And man, dude. Here.
Now they're showing Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, and Natalia in the back.
Natalia don't care about you. Raquel, slightly. Liv, whatever.
Guys, why does it feel like Natty? It feels like Natalia's kind of ripping off Bret Hart a little bit with the way her outfit's kind of looking like.
Her whole gimmick is ripping off Bret Hart. What are you talking about? Even to the music. Even to the music.
Natalia, please, enough. But I get why she's in the match because it's in Canada.
Save it for Saturday. All right?
Even to the music, it rips off Bret Hart, man.
Yeah.
See, her characters are rip off of Bret Hart.
Hey.
Like, I like Liv, but I don't think she's main event level.
Yo!
Hey!
Oh, you didn't know?
No. Hey!
What up, bro? It's been like forever.
What's up,
boys?
brother? Just like old times, buddy.
Just like old times. It feels great to be back.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Great. You know what else is great, Ghoulie?
Brownies.
Brownies.
Yeah, the brownies. You busted them out. You always busted.
30 minutes late for brownie time, Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch. You know the segment starts at 9. You know the segment starts at 9.
Yeah, your
Dude
doc
wants to know how you're doing, boy.
You know the segment starts at 9, Mitch.
I've been good.
I'll say this too, Ghoulie. SmackDown this past Friday, it was horrible.
Oh my god!
I watched highlights. It was more like Raw on reverse.
Yeah, well,
SmackDown's
that's
always
one way
been
to
the
put
wrestling
it.
show.
Because think about it, you had Madcap Moss in a Fatal 4-Way match with the main event. You had Chelsea Green, Sonya Deville, Raquel Rodriguez, a women's tag match with Raquel and Liv taking on Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. Then you had Natalia cut her promo, Shayna, Lacey Evans and the Jobber, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus squashing Hit Row, and all that stuff.
What the
But
hell?
the only thing that was good was the Usos versus.
But Rob, I would have them squashing Hit Row as a plus because Hit Row sucks.
The Rock. Wait, Ghoulies, who's your favorite?
What further?
The Rock.
Wait, what the hell happened to Karrion Kross? What happened to Karrion Kross?
I don't think he knows what to do with him.
I was the last one to leave.
Me and my girlfriend had a talk about this, and I didn't like the fact that he lost to Ray.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand why they did it because they want Ray to have a little bit of momentum, only for him to be in the Rumble. I'm pretty sure the feud between him and Ray is not over yet. I think they probably have one more match. I think they should put it on Elimination Chamber, to be honest.
So, Rob, bring up that comment again.
No, that
Hero does suck.
Hey, bro, dude, you have a guy who can barely clear the ropes doing the tope suicide.
Hero's terrible.
Okay, let me say this about Hit Row. I don't hate Hit Row, but to be honest, Hit Row, they need Swerve Strickland.
Bingo.
Exactly.
That's why that's why they kind of been heel, and to be honest, they're heel. To be honest, ever since they returned, it hasn't been the same. It's just that it was a one-man group, and that was Swerve.
You know what they are now? They're Click Row.
They need to literally be
the channel
NXT.
changer when they're on.
They need to go.
I just call them Shit Row. To be honest,
I don't hate Hit Row. I don't hate any. Well, if there's any people on the roster, I think all of you guys know who's my most hated.
Charlotte.
Well, that's the second, but the main one.
Oh, hang on.
Nope, not Roman. I actually love Roman.
It's not Roman. I know that.
Yeah, I know it's not Roman.
Obvious ones. It's not two obvious ones.
Well, let me say this.
Is it?
I'll give you a hint. He got his ass kicked earlier tonight on the show.
Oh, Baron Corbin.
Nope.
Fuck.
You always call him Baron Corbin, though.
I hate Brock Lesnar.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ghoulies a huge Brock hater.
I like Brock Lesnar.
Oh, my God. The best moment that
I remember when he won a match or he debuted and he had like this long rant during a pay-per-view. It was funny.
No, here's the thing. I don't hate Brock as a human being. I don't want anybody to confuse that. But I hate the booking of Brock. Like, they made him this unbelievable like unstoppable killing machine when people forget that in 2002 to 2004 he was a beast. That's the Brock I like. I don't like this
Yeah, I
era
like
of
that.
Brock
Agree.
because like he's limited now. Like, why is he limited? I'm pretty sure Brock can do a shooting star press. I'm pretty sure Brock can do, his amateur background. He was a freak of nature.
What's good,
But
Earl?
yeah, like
I was like, wait.
yeah, Brock. I'm not the biggest Brock fan. I think we all should know.
Oh God, when he came back, like he
Oh yeah, I walked off.
That was when he had that long rant.
That's how I felt when Charlotte Flair came back and then she won the championship immediately. That was worse.
Yeah, Charlotte's my second hated because I feel that number one, heel or face, she's annoying. Number two, she needs to wear some clothes that fit.
Yeah.
And I think she took my advice literally because her Instagram, she's finally wore some outfits that fit. Thank God. But I'm still not a big fan. I hope Rhea wins.
Yeah.
She better win. If she doesn't win another time after they buried her 2 years ago at WrestleMania when she lost, that would be the biggest travesty in WWE Women's history. If they have Rhea lose to her twice after what they did to her 2 years ago.
And as for the Elimination Chamber is concerned, when it comes to the women, this is clearly what are we doing here? This is Asuka. I want Asuka.
Thank you. Thank you, Dooley. Thank you. Yes. It should be Asuka's to win.
Asuka
and that woman should be second.
Asuka should dominate that whole Asuka should dominate that whole entire match like they had Shayna did a couple of years ago.
Yes.
She should beat everybody.
Yes.
Because this Kana gimmick should be like her ultimate form. Yeah, I'm gonna go Dragon Ball Z here. That should be her ultimate form.
I'll say this too, Goy. The one saga in Dragon Ball Z that I hated. Well, I didn't say hate, but it was too goddamn long. It's the goddamn Namek saga. Holy crap!
How can you not like the Namek saga? That was the best.
It's too goddamn long.
But it had the best fight.
Earl is still calling the show even while he's at the arena right now. He's still calling it.
But it's still the best. It's still the best.
But I am on the Android saga now too.
Oh my God, Nikki Cross is going nuts.
But it had the best. Fight.
He just fell in the ring with the jacket. What's going on?
And here comes Asuka.
Speaking of nuts,
Asuka and her Kana gear.
They need to change Asuka's little. It needs to be more darker.
Yeah. I guess it's more because they're more PG. They can't go way too dark with her character because I'm sure if this wasn't a PG programming, they go a lot darker with her stuff.
I would love for Asuka to. You know what? I wouldn't be mad if Asuka dethroned Bianca. I would not be angry.
I think none of us would be opposed to that.
Bianca's got to lose at WrestleMania. Her title run's gone long enough. She's got.
But if Bianca somehow retains, that means something has to happen. Maybe the night after Mania, you bring Naomi back.
We've talked about this. Would
I
that
don't
be
know
the
if Naomi's coming back. I think Naomi might be going like somewhere else. I don't know if Naomi's coming back to WWE.
I think Naomi's done.
Oh, man. I had to come up here because this Bulls game is also making me want to drink.
Who are they playing?
The Magic, and we're losing by like 5.
Oh, we lost to the Magic once.
Yeah, we did. We lost to the Magic.
We blew like a 21-point lead to the Magic.
Yeah.
To be honest, though, I don't understand this Bulls team. Like, I went on the Windy City Breeze, and they still believe that this team can make the playoffs. I'm like, Cap, I don't see Chicago making the playoffs unless two things happen. Number one, what should have happened, even though Bleacher Report put it out there, I kind of wanted Levine to get traded to the Knicks. Because
Gooley, this is a question for you too when you're ready. Juice is asking a question too.
Gooley, is Hobbs still bad? You need to give him a chance. I gave that man so many chances and chances. I'm sorry. And to be honest, though, I think Hobbs is pretty decent. I still don't like him, but he's decent in the ring. But Tony Khan doesn't see
I hate Orange Cassidy.
Oh, by the way,
I like Orange Cassidy.
Oh yeah, Mitch, I'm gonna say this right now. As a matter of fact, everybody here on the panel here, does Mitch and Orange Cassidy can that be Mitch's older brother?
It might be.
Yeah.
That's why when Mitch turns the camera off, he's got sunglasses on, a jean jacket, jean shorts. He's like this.
You know who messaged me that? Hammer. Stop.
That's what I think.
Yeah, you are Orange Cassidy, dude. It's not a
You know
bad
he's
thing.
losing his title on Wednesday. You know that, right?
Orange Cassidy ain't losing that belt.
No, he's not losing.
No, we ain't losing that belt anytime soon.
Who's he face? I forget who's facing.
No.
I know he's for the belt.
Nobody.
You think Bryan Danielson beats MJF?
No.
No.
I think it's still too soon.
Beating MJF.
MJF is holding that belt all the way to 2024. I believe at Revolution he should lose that belt to nobody other than Jungle Boy. That's who he should lose it to.
I would not be.
His contract is up.
Like when his contract is up, he should lose the belt to Jungle Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Either Jungle Boy or Orange Cassidy.
If it wasn't for something called the Bloodline right now, MJF would be by far the best thing in wrestling because of how good he is, and we saw it in the ring too.
Orange Cassidy comment.
To me,
terrific.
Like the Bloodline storyline, whoever, Tyler, you heard what I posted. You saw what I posted. Someone deserves an Emmy.
Oh yeah, that's.
And I piggybacked off of that, and I agree with you on that one.
Someone deserves it.
Even the aftermath, it's still fantastic.
Triple H.
I
think Triple H is how book it.
The writing team, the book, Triple H, Roman, the Usos, and Sammy, they all deserve Emmys for that.
They do. They all deserve an Emmy.
Kevin Owens has been terrific in his role as well as that sidekick.
Kevin Owens, yeah.
That still creeps the Royal, and then the Royal Rumble was one of the best finishes I've ever seen at a Royal Rumble pay-per-view. That was a phenomenal way to end the show. Just like the image of Zayn on the ground with the rose petals all around him, and Owens just trapped in the damn ring ropes after that vicious assault by the Bloodline. That was great story.
That was great. Like the pop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that place erupted when that happened.
Yeah, the pop that happened when he got hit him with the chair.
But now WWE has found themselves in a pickle. They have found themselves in a pickle. It's once again, like Daniel Bryan's season. It's
that's what we were just talking about. That like
to be honest, I think you go as planned, but But you already know how wrestling fans are. We can be ravenous, we can be evil, we could be smelly, we could be disgusting, but we're not freaking blind. To be honest, if you do not do Cody versus Roman, then give me a fatal 4-way out the deal. Just give me Cody, Roman, Sammy, and Jey Uso.
What would you do with Kevin Owens then?
With Kevin Owens, to be honest, let him and Gargano be a tag team and let them take down the Usos before the night before Mania. But I don't know what you do. But I think the original plan, WWE's plan, is to have Cody take on Roman.
Yeah, and they have KO and Sammy take on the Usos.
Take on the Usos. And what else for Solo? Okay, unfortunately, Solo will not get a championship, but I would love for him to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
I mean, that will at least give him a bit of a push and get some momentum going down the road.
It makes sense. Didn't Jay win the Andre the Giant?
Jay won it before.
Solo's got nothing going on right now. That's the problem. A lot of these guys that are talented, they're really not going to have a major role at WrestleMania because we know he's not facing Walter. Walter's
supposed to be taking on Sheamus and Drew.
Exactly. Which could be phenomenal. That might be the biggest, most underrated match the entire weekend.
I think they might let Sheamus go over because he's the only one that hasn't won the IC title.
And me and Jet talked about this too. This is also going to lead up to Walter going into the main title picture.
Yes,
which makes sense.
I feel like this is a perfect opportunity to pull the trigger on that.
Yeah, I mean it's a perfect opportunity, and you know what? He's had that championship for so long, and I think after the match they had at Clash of the Castle, I think it's Sheamus' opportunity to get that championship, become an Ultimate Grand Slam winner, finally being the IC champion for the first time, and then, maybe
drop it to Solo.
Exactly, drop it to Solo, or maybe like him and Drew have a nice little feud or something and see where it goes.
Absolutely. And that's a good point too. If John Cena, God, would have been nice to see John Cena actually win the the IC title back then. Then again, though, he's been very thought highly though. So I mean,
it's so weird. There's a lot of legends that hasn't won the IC title.
Yeah,
Taker is one of them.
That's shocking to me. I think
Batista's never won it either. He's never even won the United States champion. He's only been a main roster and tag champ.
Like, it's because when these guys were ready. It was because when these guys were ready for the main event scene, they just stayed there. They never dropped out the card.
Damn,
that's it.
Damn, Oscar's trying to break her arm. Damn it.
Oscar just made Liv Morgan tap.
Oscar, let go.
Yeah, Oscar's gonna win this. Oscar is completely gonna be the heel, and I'm okay with it.
I'm okay.
I'm not opposed to it.
If it's not Oscar, the only other person that should deserve to win it is Raquel Rodriguez, because I think she's ready to become a champion too. It should be one of those two.
That arm's gonna.
I think it's just Raquel and Oscar could be just out of the 6. It could be either Raquel or Oscar.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be your final 2.
I mean, Natalia's just there because they're in Canada. That's why she's in the match. Carmella, because of unfortunately what happened to her, the baby thing. That's why.
And of course, we get cut to Otis eating a hot dog.
Yeah, they are clearly making Otis go back to his original way. And I feel like
they're starting to turn him into that again.
Get him back to
able to be on his own.
We need him to get back in there and be like, Tucker! Right? Tucker!
What?
Oh my God!
Get this!
Why is this still a thing?
With mustache.
Why is this still a thing? What have they done?
I don't think they're translating the juices.
Pause.
They're not translating the
juices. Damn. God,
like seriously, what have they done to Mansoor and Mace? Why is this MMM crap still a thing? Why?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
And the sad part is they're now jobbers in that gimmick too.
And think about this too. Out of the one that actually really worked out well after coming out of that Retribution stable is Dijak.
Dijak. To be honest, though, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that's interested in MMM right now is the walking legs. The walking.
Are they really trying to
the walking horns?
Exactly.
That's the only thing that's credible.
Are you kidding me?
Crap.
Are they trying to get Otis in the group?
It's Bronson Reed.
This.
What is Mustafa Ali?
Mustafa Ali. He's getting sacrificed to
Ali.
Bronson Reed.
You're done.
Mustafa Ali's gonna die. Oh my God.
To be honest, though, I don't know what you could do with Mustafa Ali either. I think you should put him back on NXT.
Yes.
Because there's nothing for him.
There's no direction.
There's no direction. Like, to be honest, though, I thought they were going to have him be the one thrown Austin Theory, which I was on board with.
Mm-hmm.
But then they scratched that plan.
And there's also the fact that he also aired his grievances throughout the company. Is kind of now biting the bullet for it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, to be honest, though, I was kind of shocked that Paul Heyman dropped the ball with Mustafa Ali when he was doing, main lead writer for SmackDown.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
The problem is that Mustafa Ali, he's been through as many gimmick changes as Baron Corbin has. So it's like you can't take the dude seriously because he always loses. It's very hard to take somebody seriously when they're either changing gimmicks every 2 seconds or they keep losing.
That's
true. It's really difficult to buy into somebody like Mustafa Ali when you have all these other people that Triple H has either brought back, changed their gimmicks, or made them feel more relevant. So Ali is just not factoring in anything. He's way more down the totem pole. He's a jobber right now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, I mean, if you can put Apollo in NXT.
Dude, Apollo's been killing it on NXT.
Yeah.
And also, I found it very odd. And it's so random. Well, not random, but it's so rare to see this. Carmelo Hayes sweeping him?
Yeah.
I was like, that's odd.
This is also leading up to his potential title match with Braun Breaker at Stand and Deliver in Los Angeles.
I hope and pray that Carmelo wins. Carmelo has earned.
Because me and Tyler have been very high on Carmelo Hayes.
I love Carmelo Hayes. I think that dude's got megastar written all over him. Mega
for
star.
sure.
And go. Let me get your thoughts on this. What you think about Toxic Attraction splitting up after that Ding Dong Hello segment?
Yeah.
You know what? To be honest, I love how they did the tribute to the Rockers.
Yes.
It was a tribute to the Rockers, and also, to be honest, the right person went heel and the right person went face. Because there's a lot of men out here who really loves Gigi. I don't know why. I mean, there's a lot of.
I'm pointing at one over here diagonally. I'm pointing at
a lot of men out there that are very big fans of Peach.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
trying to put it nicely.
And also, as for JC Jane is concerned, she's just plain Jane. So here's the thing though. With her being the Michaels, it'd be so hilarious if and somewhere down the road they make JC Jane the Michaels and Gigi the Janetti. That would be so funny if that happened. But
I think Gigi's gonna be the bigger star
with their careers.
Yeah,
I think Gigi's gonna be the bigger star than JC. I just feel it. Gigi has that marketability. I think that they're gonna use to try to get her over more than JC. JC's good, but it's just.
I think you can do a lot more with Gigi.
Yeah,
and Gigi has more of a better track record to back it up than I think JC Jane does.
The one thing I will say about all of this, the fact when it came down to that moment, I love the fact that they used the Bailey Ding Dong segment.
Yeah.
Even though meantime, Goalie, I know you did follow Gigi on Instagram. Did you see that shiner that she fucking took? That stiff shot?
Yeah, that stiff shot. The stiff shot to the face.
Was that from when she got rammed into the door? Or was that the boot? Right
no,
afterwards?
That was a boot to the face.
Yeah, boot right to the door. Boom, right into the door frame.
She didn't hold back on that one. I mean,
no, she did not.
She kicked her face right through the door.
So my question is, what will we ever see Mandy Rose come back?
Yeah,
it's a possibility.
Yeah, she probably will. Unless she goes to AEW, I think she'll be back.
I will say this though to WWE, and I've called out some of my subscribers for this. The fact that they got rid of her because the fan time or whatever the hell it was, but it's so funny though. I get where WWE's point of view coming from, but this is still the same company that had most of its women do Playboy. So
that is true.
I caught on to that. I caught on to that hypocrisy myself too.
Yeah.
And think of this. It's
Mustafa Ali is officially in jobber status because Bronson Reed's coming out.
Yep, he's done for.
It's the same with Hit Row. When every time we hit Rows, and they're the first ones in the ring. So I mean, and who else got the jobber treatment that I can't think of right now, at the top of my head, outside of Hit Row and Mustafa Ali?
Dana Brooke.
No one else.
Jeez.
No one else.
Karrion Kross better be careful. He might be the next one getting jobber treatment. And it's just shocking what happened to Karrion Kross. I thought this dude would be a megastar when he had
when he came back.
And also, I'm not used to him having hair.
Yeah, no. I think that's what everybody. I think that could be.
The problem with Kross is he comes off like that big guy. Okay, so Ali is getting an entrance. Never mind.
The problem with that's surprising.
The problem with a guy like Karrion Kross is he just comes off like as a big guy that the people just don't care about, like a menacing big guy. We've seen it all before. And you take away Scarlett,
he's nothing.
What is he? People don't care about him. That's the problem.
Okay, yeah, last week. Oh yeah, I forgot Mustafa Ali. And Dolph Ziggler had a moment.
Yeah, he's still pissed off because Dolph screwed him out of a United States Championship match. Maybe they turn into a tag team.
Going? I don't even know where this is even going.
Maybe a tag team. It's the only thing that feels like could be relevant. They become a tag team.
So Broad's really looking fly in that suit right now.
Why am I getting Samoa Joe vibes?
That's what I was about to say. I was thinking Samoa Joe, right? Because he kind of
a bigger, scarier Samoa Joe.
And I'm going to say this too. I was a little upset that my boy Darby Allin lost the TNT title, but I understand why they did it.
I
don't
know what Vince McMahon was thinking when they let this dude go.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that Vince has wrongfully screwed. That
because look at Shane Strickland, he's fucking killing it with the Mogul affiliates.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Love Shane Strickland with it.
And you also had Samoa Joe's been killing it since going to AEW and Ring of Honor.
Who else?
Keith
you know,
Lee,
how
when he
do you
was
draw
on,
Keith Lee,
killing
he's
it.
still killing.
Keith Lee.
The women, Ruby Soho, Saraya, Tony Storm, they're all doing very well right now.
Shoot, Nia. I thought Nia was back.
Oh
No.
God, that was a
Yeah,
nightmare.
that was luckily a one-off.
It was like a one-off thing.
Yeah,
and
thank
I
God
was
for
upset.
that.
I was upset. Y'all,
Yeah.
Robert, you know I love Nia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
There's one move I would never ever take in wrestling right now,
Is
and
that
that's the tsunami. It's the tsunami.
Oh.
I would never ever take that.
Would you take a chop from Walter?
I actually might think about taking a chop from Walter than taking a splash from Bronson
Oh my
Reed.
God.
That's like 400. That's like 350, 400 plus pounds on your stomach.
And that's breaking your ribs.
Yeah. Either or. It's just oof.
And just, geez, I mean, can see how lethal Walter's chops can be.
Dude, he just put his elbow, shoulder into that guy.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh,
damn!
Oh,
He
good
just
Lord.
threw him into the chairs.
Oh my God!
Yeah, oh my God!
They
God
killed
damn.
Kenny.
He might have just killed Mustafa Ali on camera.
Yeah, he died. He died.
Oh,
There's been a murder. He died. Oh my God!
You
God.
I'll say this too, though. Can we please get Kevin? And geez, even like the last couple Raw streams, man, me, Jeff, and everybody else.
He sucks.
Yeah,
Kevin Patrick is the worst.
It's green as goose shit. In
Oh,
the
wait,
World
the
Cup.
commentary team?
He sucks.
Wait, who sucks? Kevin Patrick?
Yeah,
he's terrible as a commentator.
Let me say this: I'd rather deal with him. To be honest, though, I don't have an issue with Kevin Patrick, but I don't like Corey Graves. He's
He's
too
like
much.
he's like a nudger. He gets
He's
on your
a
nerves.
tweener, but if you're going tween, I mean, you might as well bring Byron Saxton back.
I mean, him and Byron Saxton was not bad on commentary.
Yeah, but he was just the naive, 100% pure babyface commentator.
Yeah.
You had the one bald-headed dude who was straight up the
Jimmy Smith.
Yeah, Jimmy Smith. Now I wouldn't mind if Jimmy Smith.
No, he said some really nasty remarks when he left WWE. I don't think he's coming back.
Tsunami!
Oh,
damn.
That's over. That's over. He just killed Mustafa Ali.
Honestly, he should be one of, if not the favorite, to win the men's elimination chamber.
I would
this
not.
Dude should not get pinned.
That
is
God.
That is
look at the height.
Scary.
That's
a lot of weight.
That's a lot of dude right there. My God.
Jesus Christ, that is scary.
That is. Now after the walkout.
Yeah, I think he did make some remarks about that.
He did.
I forgot about that.
I don't think it's really hurting Mercedes Moné, though, in any way, or Sasha Banks.
Even though her debut in New Japan, when I watched, I was like, yeesh. I kind of cringed. I was like, really?
You gotta give her more time to get her feet up.
But the whole move thing, that was more so Kyrie's fault than anything.
Yeah.
Well, the move thing, yeah. But I'm thinking like her when she came out of the entrance and stuff like that. I mean, you could have done a little bit better with that.
He might be injured too. Who might be injured? Who might be injured, Miss Lynch?
Yeah.
Michael Cole's hurt?
No. But think of this too. Bronson Reed is 6 feet, 330 pounds.
Yeah.
Yo.
Dude, I'm taller than him. God damn it.
And here's the new, soon-to-be SmackDown Women's Champion.
I want to see.
I would pay money to see her win that title.
She's gonna win. They would
have
to
hoping
really
to see Dominic take
really
another
screw it
glam
up.
slam. That would be great.
I love her theme song. I'm sorry. It's.
Okay.
Wait, whose theme song? Oh, yeah, her theme song is awesome. I like it.
Am I the only one that wishes that this match between Edge, Beth, and the Bloodline, and not Bloodline, sorry, the Judgment Day, should have had a stipulation going on to this?
They're setting up Hell in the Cell. Edge and Balor going to hell
in a Cell.
This pay-per-view. They're going to hell.
For Mania?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were supposed to potentially have it at Royal Rumble. They scrapped it. I think that Edge and Balor are going to hell at WrestleMania, which is absolutely perfectly fine with me because I think that match will be amazing.
And I want to see Finn Balor in Judgment Day demon form.
And Jeff, I think Jeff talked about that too. That we can potentially see the
Demon versus Psycho Edge.
Brood Edge.
But wouldn't you have Edge go over though? Would you have Edge go over Balor, or would you have Balor go over Edge?
I would say,
Balor's been through enough. But at the same time, they're gonna have Edge go over.
They're gonna have Edge go over.
Because Balor's been really dominating the feud, and Judgment Day has really been dominating for months. And it was really just this one time where Judgment Day has sort of come out on the shorter end of the stick. They have to complete the story of the babyface comeback. So, I mean, we're assuming that Beth and Edge will win. I think that a lot will depend on who wins that match at Elimination Chamber. Because if
you're going to have a finish that, I would say get Finn Balor pinned and
probably early in the morning
and keep that and then not pin Rhea because you got to keep building her to WrestleMania. Yeah, that's how I would do it. Anyways, if you're going to,
Rhea can't lose. She can't lose.
Now that way, Finn. Oof.
All right, so the following matches for Mania that we've already got set in stone. We got Roman and Cody.
Yep.
We got the Usos versus KO and Sammy.
We got Charlotte and Rhea. The winner of the women's Elimination Chamber match will take on
Bianca, which is most likely to be Asuka.
Cena and Theory.
Cena and Theory. I've been hearing rumors about Cena versus Theory.
I think it's gonna be amazing.
Seth Rollins and Logan Paul.
Yeah, Seth Rollins versus
Logan Paul.
Drew, Gunther, and
Sheamus for the AC title.
Honestly, I would love to see Johnny Gargano and Bronson Reed and Damian Priest in a triple threat United States Championship match. That would kill it. Those three guys.
Yep. Absolutely.
Have Theory drop the belt at Elimination Chamber and then have those three guys.
Corey Graves versus Pat McAfee.
Another one.
What's up, Earl?
What up?
What up,
Earl? Pay attention.
Corey Graves versus Pat
McAfee.
McAfee.
The whole time
that would be great.
Show.
Corey Graves and Pat McAfee.
I think that's going to happen. That's going to happen.
Needs to happen.
Yeah.
What else?
Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Damage Control.
Let Damage Control win. I do not want Ronda to win those belts.
I'm so tired of Damage Control.
Both.
Yeah, I'm so tired of Damage Control. Get the belts off of them. They're irrelevant.
And I'm going to say this too, even though they're going to have the match here at Elimination Chamber, and I think is going to end in a BS catastrophe. Brock and Bobby one more time.
And me and Jeff were talking about this too. Why not have Mania have like a 3 stages to hell match?
Yeah.
And let them beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah,
that will sell that show instantly.
Yep.
I can't stand her too, but apparently her contract is coming up soon, and for a fact she said, "I want to be in a tag team with Shayna, and I want to."
She said herself, she said, "Like I'm bored as a champion." It's like what?
Hey, it's better than her being champion than her not being champion.
Oh my god!
I think if you're going to see
Women's Championship has been dead for months.
It's not been bad. The go home show, it's not been bad. It's doing what it has to do.
Yeah, it's
get you emotionally invested for Elimination Chamber.
And I'm really excited to see where they're going to go with Piper Niven down the road because I want to see her in some champion and title matches at some point.
They're building her up as the next big heel in that women's division.
Thank God for Triple H to let her get back her name.
Yeah, because
Doudrop.
Jesus, Doudrop.
Well, Nikki Cross too. They saved her as well. From
superhero.
Nikki ASH. Almost
that was a stupid decision by Vince.
Yeah, that was.
They're already irrelevant anyway because the Damage Control have not defended them in God knows how long, so they are already irrelevant. So,
and to be honest, those belts are really irrelevant because there's not really a real women's tag team.
Yeah.
Like the realest ones was what maybe I can't think of their names, and they just lost the NXT women.
Kaden and Katana.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kaden and Katana Chance.
Yeah, me and Tyler were questioning
too.
What? And Tyler said 15 times. It's like, excuse me. I'm thinking, what the hell? Because first of all, the wrong team should never have won. I'm sorry that the champ should. But then again, though, I do think it's kind of building them to the main roster.
They're actually bringing that back, by the way. They're bringing back the Hollywood little things they did back in WrestleMania 21. They are actually going to bring back those little skits for WrestleMania, which is going to be really fun. Especially how they did it back in 2020.
I like that.
And oh god, here we go. Well, here comes Seth Rollins, and I love Seth Rollins. So
I'm going to say this too, The Miz. The Miz. I'm done with The Miz.
Me too.
I think we all are at this point.
Earl's been done with The Miz for like ever.
Get him off television, please. Get him off television.
The jibs.
Just get Seth Rollins out, please.
The fact that this dude is a 2-time WWE champion is disturbing to me. I'm gonna say this, just to piss off Miz fans. Miz is the Pete Gas of WWE.
Oh no!
If anybody remembers what Pete Gas was,
God,
the Main Street Posse.
Mean Street Posse
with Joey Abs and what do you
Pete
call it?
Gas and what the fuck?
Rodney. Yeah.
Rodney.
I think the worst decision that WWE's ever made is turning Chavo Guerrero white.
Oh my god, no!
Kerwin White.
Yeah, that's
Katie Vick. Katie Vick was down. Okay, or how about this? Mae Young gives birth to a hand.
And, oh my god!
What in the hell is Seth Rollins wearing? What in the hell is he wearing? You see those shoes?
Seth is wearing the Astro Boy.
Guys. I think, he robbed boots from Dora.
Oh,
he robbed boots from Dora.
Am I the only one going old school here? Seth Rollins' boots.
I knew the reference you were going with that, with the old Astro Boys.
It does.
Astro Boy,
like Mega Man or something.
Where's a mesh? No one wears a mesh shirt, anyways. That gives me fucking old Billy Gunn vibes.
I love Seth. Seth Rollins is absolutely killing it with this gimmick. This is his best gimmick he's ever had in his WWE career. His gimmick is so incredibly over.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look at the Miz. The Miz is like, he's really wearing those.
Scored 40. God dang.
What?
It's almost like I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see Steph wear those in a match.
Look,
God, just him seeing him wearing a mesh shirt doesn't. That doesn't sit right with me.
Jesus Almighty,
man! Someone call to get the. Man, the 90s actually want that mesh shirt back because that gives me the old Hardy Boys vibes from the Attitude Era.
Oh, the glasses. Are they still cheering his theme song?
Yep.
Yep.
He's so ridiculously. If it wasn't for Sammy and Cody, he'd be the most over guy in this company right now.
That's like 3 over baby faces you got right now on the main roster.
Yeah,
he was great as a heel.
Yeah, but the crowd loved him so much they organically turned him face.
Oh my God! John L. Jackson brought up when Snitsky punched.
Oh, when he punted the baby doll.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was something.
No,
that was funny. Was funny.
No, the most distasteful is when they keep on doing the miscarriage angles. They did it with Terry.
Why did Miz bring back a trend from like 2013? What are those, really, Miz? It's from like 2013.
I love it.
But not for real though. Like, I'm sorry, who wears? Bro, you know what? To be honest, this would be really good cosplay if you were trying to cosplay as Amy from Sonic,
or if you're trying to cosplay Boots from Dora,
or Kirby,
Yeah,
I forgot about Kirby. Yo, Gooley, have you seen Sonic 2 yet?
Yes, I have.
I'm excited to see where they're to go with it because I want to see more characters get introduced. So another question is:
did you not watch the after credits?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah.
He's so over, my God.
This is insane how over he is.
Even though
Lord, the whole dang state, the whole arena is singing it.
Wow. Something actually happened that hasn't happened in 10 games. The Brooklyn Nets actually lost to the Knicks. The Knicks beat the Nets by 12. About 18.
Wow.
Who's winning between the Bulls and Magic? Because I'm already.
I mean, my Nets are crumbling right now.
I'll look it up for you, Goalie. Hold on.
I got it.
Please. Yeah, please.
No, I got it, Rob. I got it.
Because DeMar's been playing bad lately because of his hip. Levine's been bitching and moaning with the coaching. Billy Donovan flat out refuses to play Andre Drummond.
Oh, Goalie, you're not going to like this.
I know, we're losing.
It's 86-76 with 6 minutes left in the game.
In the fourth?
Hey, Goalie. At least you're not a Nets fan. That's worse.
Dude, I have to deal with a Nets fan, a Buck fan, and get this, an LA fan. So yeah, a fan of both the Lakers and Clippers. You can't be a fan. You can't be like a Crip and then out of nowhere become an undercover Blood. It doesn't work like that.
Did he just pull out a gang analogy?
Yeah,
he did.
This is what I deal with. Like, if you saw my live stream last week about the Bulls, what a garbage franchise we have. Sleeping Angels, I don't know if you saw the Windy City Breeze, but the fact that they still believe that team can still make the playoffs is a cap. Yeah. It's cap. There's no way. I mean,
that's why they project they might make the play-in tournament.
I don't want them to make the play-in tournament. And now I'm hearing that they might get Westbrook or Patrick Beverly. I'm like, the fact that our executive Arthur, the guy who basically built the Nuggets on what they are today, saying that we just need some guard help. Really, Westbrook? No. Patrick Beverly is a distraction. That's why he got traded.
And he's going back to Minnesota.
So yeah, and then Billy Donovan apparently has been talking to Russell Westbrook to bring him here.
Pat Bev might go back to Minnesota.
Oh yeah, yeah, I knew that.
I'm effing tired of the Chicago Bulls. Billy needs to be fired. What the hell are we waiting for? To be honest,
this is insane.
I thought
Rivers needs to be fired.
I thought Gar Forman and John Paxton got fired 3 years ago, but it seems to me that they weren't the issue. It seems like it's the Ransford family. And once again, I'm going to say this, and I never thought I would say this. Hey, Jerry, Michael, sell the team.
Seth Rollins is calling out Logan Paul.
Did you guys see his commercial in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
What, you mean the one that fooled America?
No, not that one. I'm talking about Logan Paul
for the Prime.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
I liked it.
God, yeah, me too. Seth Rollins with a nice shirt is just so unsettling.
I would literally laugh.
Hey, Rob. You know that ad? That was the same shirt he wore in Applebee's.
Oh my God!
Oh, bruh.
Yeah, for the Bears, I hope and pray. Like I said, just keep your notifications on my YouTube channel, because once they do a move, well, first things first, they're not bringing back David Montgomery. They already.
All right, Juice, that's your thing. Yeah, that's your thing.
I said just moved you.
Damn.
Man, Billy, take it from me and Tyler. Like you and Mitch, you're lucky you got a lot of money to spend. We had got jack squat.
And the sad part is, we spent all that money to win a championship. We couldn't even do that.
Y'all defense screwed you guys.
Yeah, they did. They
Gannon should be fired out of a cannon because he was an idiot.
And Goalie thing is too, the Cardinals were looking at Jonathan Gannon.
Bye.
Hey,
go away, Gannon. Bye.
If the Cardinals still want to be asked, that's on them. Y'all need a real defensive coordinator.
Yeah, we're gonna get Vic Fangio. We're gonna get Vic Fangio.
No, Vic Fangio's going to Miami.
Yeah. I'll say this right now: Seth Rollins is more over than I would even say Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes are. He's getting like nuclear baby face reaction.
The Miz. Oh my God. It's going to happen. He's going to get hit with the Kirby's. He's taking off that Velcro vest.
Oh my God. He's just taking off his jacket.
He's ready. God.
Okay.
Oh, he just decked him.
Oh, Oh, he hit him in the face with the chair.
Wait. Is he going to stomp him with the Kirby's?
Yes, he is.
He's going to stomp him with the Kirby's.
Hit him with the curb.
Oh, there's Logan Paul. Oh, no.
Austin Theory.
There's Austin. Oh, God.
Oh. No.
Oh, Austin Theory's going to get it.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Miz got him.
Now, if he kicked him in the face, is it actually a legitimate big boot?
Yes.
Are we gonna get a tag?
Oh no!
Are we gonna get a tag match? Austin Theory and Seth Rollins versus
Oh, we got super kick with the booties.
He got super kick with the Kirby's.
It's a big boot super kick.
Oh, he's gonna stomp on me.
If they were yellow, they would be Majin Boos.
Yep.
Stop!
Kirby!
With the big boot.
Theory's got him. A-Town down.
Oh, damn.
To be honest, though, I witnessed a man get super kicked with the Kirby's and curb stomp with the Kirby's. So this has given me life.
Yes, it gave me life too.
There we go. Theory putting the title right in Rollins' face. Getting ready for the Elimination Chamber.
Let me ask you all this. What's worse, wearing a bandana and a fedora or wearing a mesh shirt?
Mesh shirt.
Yeah, the mesh shirt.
I'm sorry. I have man boobs. I should not be wearing that shirt. There's children here.
Dude.
Well, actually, I take that back because actually I've lost a little bit of a substantial amount of weight. I used to be like 350. Now I'm like 317.
There you
Nice.
go.
There we have Rick
Boogs and Elias.
Oh, what
Boogs and the Hurt Business. The Hurt Business.
The Hurt Business. Juice. The Hurt Business. We're talking.
I have a funny feeling that they're going to attack Brock. So imagine this: Bobby, MVP, Cedric, Shelton, and Omos.
The only person I don't want in that group is Omos because he sucks.
Juice, there's business being talked about. Get over here quickly. Business is being discussed in the back. Juice is a huge fan of the Hurt Business. He loves them.
Who? I mean,
And also, just to let you all know, because I told Dub this and I told some other people this, but I am going to be doing a lot more Cubs games on the channel.
Hey, more power to you.
Yeah, because, to be honest, I'm actually intrigued on what the Cubs did this offseason. Is it enough to win
It's Phillies.
Yeah,
Rick Boogs, I love Rick Boogs. I like you. But stop calling yourself.
It's still late to get curb stop with the Kirby's.
This is still laid out. And he's taking on Rick Boogs next.
And he's still got them
fighting again.
Rick Boogs is oh damn, the Miz is taking on. Oh yeah, that's right. The Miz is.
He challenged him last week to a rematch.
My man is literally sleeping.
Get super kicked.
All he's got to do is just roll around and just pin him. Back over.
Like, I'm intrigued. Like, I don't know if the Cubs have enough. I mean, they did some moves, but I don't know if they.
It's gonna be enough to put them over the top of the NL Central because that division is
that's the
kind of weak.
The Cardinals they're the kings right now. The Cardinals.
It'll be a second place team because the Brewers are absolutely
the
dog
Brewers
water.
didn't really do anything. Brewers didn't really do anything.
Then again, you can't. Hey, but then again, you
do anything.
You can also laugh at the White Sox. They haven't done shit except for getting Benintendi. That's what
the White Sox have always been a laugh at. But hell, I can't laugh at the same team that is owned by the Bulls.
That is true. I mean, shit, we did what we needed to get. I mean, we got Turner, we got Gregory Soto. We made some trades for some bench pieces. Got a couple bullpen arms. We just brought back Alvarado on a 1 year to avoid arbitration. So
the only question mark I do have about the team, Rob, is Kimbrel.
Oh yeah.
Number one, hold on. Let me say this about Kimbrel. Number one, he needs to stay away from the cannolis, and number two, he should have been working out. Like, because when we had him, he was hella fat. Too damn fat.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Too damn fat.
But here's the problem. We're the land of cheesesteak, so we kind of can't get
away from that. But then again, though, we do have some good strength and conditioning coaches will fix it.
Yeah, we do.
But the thing is too good. We're not using him as a closer. We have Dominguez to do that job.
But the one thing that I was pissed off this offseason, but I know maybe I don't know if EJ probably would have been mad, but really,
wait, who's EJ's team?
Dodgers, but he
Dodgers haven't done shit except for
Brock. He used to be a Met fan. Now he's a Dodgers fan. He team hops. Anyway,
who's a Met fan? Who's a Met fan?
EJ, the one Colts fan that Gooley roasts. It's all about.
So he's a hopping fan. He doesn't
something
stick
like
with
that.
one
Yeah.
team?
And also a Pacers fan too at that as well.
No, he's a diehard Pacers fan. He's a diehard Colts fan. I'll give him that.
Yeah, I remember every single time.
What teams you root for? You're all Chicago?
The following Chicago teams, as it stands, from least don't give a shit to the to the ones I'm really, really compassionate about. The one team I don't give a shit and will never do content for them, the White Sox, because fuck the White Sox.
Mm-hmm.
And I got family on the South Side, so yeah, I'm not scared.
You'll never hear me talking about the New York Yankees either.
Oh, trust me, Yankees fans are obnoxious as hell.
I'm a Chicago Sky fan.
So thank you for Candace Parker, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, and also
right.
too, I mean, some of your that Sky fan base is very. You got to be very fucking grateful for what she's giving you.
Oh yeah, I am.
You already lost Courtney Vandersloot. Who knows with Allie Quigley what her future's up?
Yeah, like I'm happy that she won us a championship. I just hate the fact that the fan base just went at her head.
Trust me, I get when I put out a short about it. It's like I'm glad that she.
I love Miz all the time. Looks at Boogs and he's like,
you want to hear the worst thing that the player do? They were called her the female version of KD, ring chaser. when she's got two.
She got two with
exactly.
They're idiots. Yeah, okay, but the Chicago Sky, they're I'm starting to get into them. Probably gonna do a lot more of them on the channel. We're on the Blackhawks, but I've been very distanced from the Blackhawks because of the whole Kyle Beach incident. But now that there's the talk that all the core might get traded because we are literally
Patrick King wants out.
King wants out.
And I will admit this too, Gooley. Our Flyers have not been the same ever since we blew that 3-1 lead.
Still there, or he got traded?
Patrick King's still there, but he wants out.
Is it Jonathan Toast? No, Jonathan Toast left, didn't he?
He's still there. I think.
Holy shit!
Yeah, Taves and Kane have been there forever.
Taves is still there. Like, to be honest though, like the Blackhawks, to me, I think they blew their load too quickly, especially when they got
Pause.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, goddamn Rick Boogs.
Oh my god, Boogs is bench pressing right now.
He's bench pressing the Miz. This is amazing. This is
bench pressing. The crowd is loving it.
This is amazing.
He's doing arm curls with Miz.
Boogs is gonna get over because his character is so good. Boogs is gonna get over as a single star.
This is amazing. The Miz getting his ass kicked. This is all I wanted.
And this trunks he's got my balls are massive still sitting on the trunks.
Don't hurt him, Boogs.
Yeah, you can hurt him.
I mean,
good night.
He needs to be with the wife and kids.
2,
3.
Miz is literally a glorified jobber now on WWE Monday Night Raw.
Thank God. Yep. All is right with the world. But yeah, the Blackhawks. Then it's the Cubs. Care about the Cubs. The Bulls. The Bulls and Bears are tied for the teams I care about in Chicago. Now, outside, college-wise, college basketball, Butler University.
Oh, Chelsea Green.
Karen!
Chelsea Green is too sexy to be a goddamn Karen.
So you ain't wrong. Tell that to Matt Cardona.
Yeah, tell that to Matt Cardona's face that his wife is sexy.
Also, where the hell that was another missed opportunity too. You could have brought his ass back.
Yeah. I think there's a legal issue going on with Matt Cardona. He wants to come back, but he doesn't want to be in the Zack Ryder gimmick. He wants to be
right.
He wants to be Matt Cardona, yeah. Oh, she's trying to get herself in the chain.
She's a straight up Karen. What? Who thought of this?
Triple H.
To be honest, though, if you really wanted to put Chelsea Green over, make her be the psycho bitch that she was in TNA.
What do you mean, Van Ness? You want to
remember when she was in TNA when
Laura Van Ness. Laura Van Ness, yeah.
Yeah, when Lauren Van Ness when she got left at the altar for Allie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she got left at the altar by Grado.
Yeah, like, do that.
And then we should go like Messi or something like that, like Messi Chelsea Green or something like that.
God, no.
So yeah,
no.
Yeah, she's
Why?
back.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Why?
Also, college football, Ohio State. Oh yeah, Mitch is gonna hate this. Ohio State.
Yep. I love it.
F Michigan.
I love that too.
What did I do to you?
You didn't do nothing to me.
He's an Ohio State fan. He has to hate Michigan. It's like
well, and also this too. What else is in Michigan? The Pistons. That's a division rival.
I'm not a Pistons fan though.
I know, but it's still Michigan.
That is true.
The Lions.
The Lions, but I can't hate on the Lions. I actually
that's like me rooting. That's like me being okay with the Eagles. You'll never ever see me caught dead ever rooting for the Eagles or the Cowboys.
Oh God!
Obviously, you can tell what fan I am, Ghoulie. If you could tell my hatred towards the Cowboys and Eagles, you probably know what fan I am.
You are a Giants fan,
exactly.
And to be honest, I mean, let me say this. I don't hate the Giants, but their fan base, oh God.
Do you think our fan base is worse than Cowboys and Eagles?
No, you're not worse, but you're like
our fan base flips cars and you think they're bad?
And breaks TVs.
No, to be honest.
Yes.
Okay, that was a comedy thing. No.
No. I'll go old school. I'm gonna go old school with this one. You guys booed Santa Claus.
Yeah, we booed Santa Claus. We threw snowballs at people with batteries and all that
but
shit.
You cheer when people get hurt.
I threw beer bottles at Packers fans.
Yes,
Packers fans deserve it. Packer fans.
Packer fans.
Wow. Oh,
I'm sure you know what? Ghoulie and Sleeping Angels will enjoy that. Anything bad to a
Packers
Packers
trust
or
me,
Vikings
they fucking
fan.
hate. Ghoulie hates the Packers with a passion.
I do.
The Vikings too.
Here's the thing. This is how
the purple incarnation of Satan.
Look at this. My father is a Green Bay Packers fan. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh my God.
What is that?
That's terrible.
It's a box.
That's terrible.
No.
That is very terrible.
I think it's better. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Funny.
I think what he means, it gets better, it gets worse.
Oh, don't tell me it's like a Brett Favre shirt or something.
Oh God, no.
It got.
Oh boy.
It's a nice leather jacket though.
That's like a 70s thing.
Imagine if you try to sell it to somebody.
Oh,
I
had no place to live.
I was school jacket.
Then, bro, I would have no place to live, and two, I would have to live with my girlfriend and her family.
That's what the car was on my brother's bro from university, and he's probably ruined an old guy's car that lived there. Yeah, I don't get why that's why I hate fans like that. That's why when the Eagles or Phillies or anybody Philly wins the championship, I hate it because I know that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, Wait. I agree with the Packer fans. Always deserve to get their ass kicked with beer bottles. They talk too much. They do. And now Aaron
Rodgers is in a dark room. Okay, let him be in his little dark room.
Really?
He's going to the Niners.
No, he ain't going to the Niners. He's not going to the Niners. He's going to be a Raider.
Yeah, he's going to be a Raider.
I think he's going to be a Raider too.
No.
A Raider or Jet?
I was about to say a Jet.
Wentz is going to the Raiders.
He's not going to the Raiders, Mitch. He's not. Nobody wants Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is just going to be there.
Carson Wentz is just out of league at this point, man.
Carson Wentz is going to be a Panther.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised.
He's going to be
of course, Rob. He can't get away from the pain. Can't get away from it.
I think Jeff also said, do I hate the Vikings? No, I don't hate the Vikings, but I will say this, Kirk Cousins ain't it.
No.
I watched wrestling.
No,
Guys, I watch wrestling to escape from my problems, and they're showing my problems.
Bro, you're gonna have to hear this for a long, long time. Hell, even Scooter Magruder's on your asses right now.
Look at the smile on Judgment Day's face.
Like Tyler, even Scooter,
I'm looking at Patrick Mahomes right now.
Tyler, Scooter Magruder's on your head right now. So
yeah, I figured.
Dude has been talking hella crap. The fact that he still said the Eagles were fraudulent, I'm like, I will agree to this. I think the Eagles had the easiest way going through the NFC. But
I honestly think I'm going to start believe that they are fraudulent because they should have won the championship and they failed to do that.
It was your
defense. Is Dom talking about being in prison again?
Yeah, he can. Yep. Jalen Hurts fumbled it, caused the touchdown on.
Okay, well,
you can blame special teams because special teams allowed it to run back to the 5-yard line when it mattered.
Yeah, not technically. Kadarius fucking Tony.
You had to let it be the former Giant, didn't you? The former Giant is the one.
Yeah, the former Giant had to.
Wait, Jeff, were you mad that he did that?
No, I think probably Jeff was probably laughing his ass off.
No, I was not mad at all. I was enjoying it.
You want to know?
The Giants made an impact in that game. The former Giants made the biggest impact.
You guys want to know the top fan bases that are sick right now after that Super Bowl? Like, I'm going to give you some fan bases that are sick right now. The Chargers are sick right now because Melvin Gordon.
Yeah.
And they witnessed their rival, that the one team that they can't beat win another Super Bowl, the Raiders.
The Raiders should be more sick with their head coach, if anything.
Yeah, especially blowing a 27-0 lead at halftime.
Yeah, that too. And then what else? Broncos country, let's ride.
No doubt about
Broncos country, let's die.
Yeah, let's die.
Don't put that on here.
Right.
So those three fan bases, okay. Philly.
Feel better.
Philly, y'all.
We deserve to be sick after that.
Y'all deserve to be sick. And guess what? Bears fans are sick right now. You know why? Matt Nagy won a championship.
I didn't realize that. I did not even realize that Matt Nagy was on that coaching staff.
He's basically a quarterback coach, and all he does is freaking nothing. The fact that he got a championship is disturbing to me. It makes, to be honest, pause moment. This makes some. This is like balls itch territory because this is crap.
What is this? What is this?
This gave us crabs. The Bears fan base.
No, it's a major pause.
Yeah, Bears. That's a huge pause. See, this is why I love Gooley. At least
Gooley's not holding back on this one.
Gooley has said the most random and questionable stuff. It's hilarious.
Because remember, hey, Tyler, you remember this? I got 4 words for you.
I still had the clips. My God.
Yo, Rob, can you run the clip?
Yes, sir. It's got to be. It's on my brand.
Yeah. King Jersey even said that, like, balls itch territory. Pause, man. Pause.
Look, man.
Elimination
subscribe
chamber.
to my channel. I say everything off the wall. Balls out the wall.
Got 2 words for you. Suck it! It's all about me, Mr. Ass, and your ass is mine. Get ready to suck it!
Yeah, see? It has to be Mr. Ass of all people, too.
Oh, trust me, we had a lot of fun with that ruining everybody's childhoods.
Oh, they're doing an elimination chamber poster now of all the past chamber matches.
Let me read some of these comments here.
Earl Cole is there, right?
Yep.
That's awesome.
So yeah, man, Bears fans are in purgatory right now.
Yeah. Why?
I wanted to see if you wanted to do the Celtics and Bucks game with me.
Unfortunately, I'm working that night.
I hope the Celtics win because I have 2 Bucks fans. One is tolerable, and the other one is so damn naive. Like, actually, to be honest, no, I'm gonna say this. So get ready for more pause moments here. This dude be on Giannis's dick so much his asshole is hurting from it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay, hold on, Robert. Did you hear that, though?
Yeah, I heard. That's like...
No, this is what I deal with at work.
You hear that bird is a word?
Yeah, bird is a word. Bird. Surfing.
Jeff hates you. That's right, Jeff.
I mean,
I have no words.
Here's the thing, though.
I like that
fan
Burgers
base
Word
is
song
not
too.
toxic, though. The Bucks aren't toxic, though. That's the funny thing. They're
I
not.
hate
It's
them.
just that
I hate them.
Here's the thing about it. Once Giannis leaves, that whole team goes down.
I hate them.
Exactly. Isn't Chris Middleton going to be a free agent at the end of the year too?
He needs to go. He should have been traded.
He's just questionable with his injury.
He can't stay healthy. And this is why I keep telling.
And this is you can see Giannis doesn't do well without Chris Middleton.
And this is why I've also said too. This is why I say Boston is coming out the East. They got more talent. That like freaking
They're better built.
They're better built, and Tatum is on a whole different level. Is he going to be MVP this year? No, I think Luka can fight for that title.
Yeah.
Luka's MVP to me. Luka's going to be MVP.
Honestly, I want to see Luka win. No, Jokic just has to win a fucking third one for a third straight year in a row.
Then the league is scripted. The league is already scripted, but it'll be hella rigged if Joker wins it. Hell, for the West, you can make the argument. Denver, you can make the argument.
I say
don't forget about Sacramento. They're a sleeper team in the West.
That's a surprising team that they actually have an above 500 record for a team that been a laughing stock for the last 16 years.
And now also there's a possibility that Carmelo Anthony could be a Phoenix Sun. Now if that happens, you got to put Phoenix on there. You got to put Dallas on there.
Yeah, because and I said this too. Phoenix, if they do get Carmelo Anthony, it's championship or bust. For them,
the West is
it's already championship or bust since they traded for Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah,
and also the West is completely stacked. And also, let's not forget about the one team that everybody, think is dead in the water. Golden State ain't dead.
Yeah, they're not dead.
Sorry.
I'm certain.
No.
Or I think another team that could be a sleeper going forward if somehow sneak into the play-in is the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Lucas, I'm a Nets fan, and I'm already starting to fall asleep on the Nets because they're just not good enough. They
don't think about you still have Ben Simmons, from what I've.
They're not good enough. They got their asses kicked out by the Knicks.
By the way, Jeff, congratulations on beating us on primetime television because, oh God.
that might be our last relevant win in a while because I don't like the team. I don't think is offensively going to be able to compete with some of these other teams, and they give up 124 points to the Knicks tonight. So.
And this is my thing with the Bulls. It's just like last year. Remember, they could beat bad teams, but then lose to good teams. Mm-hmm. This year, they can beat good teams
and lose to bad teams.
And lose to bad teams, yeah.
And then also lose to teams that are kind of in a rebuild. The fact that we didn't do nothing in the trade deadline tells me a lot that this organization.
Hey, we didn't do shit either.
Nobody's a bigger joke. Nobody's a bigger joke than my franchise. Right now, we take the cake. We take the cake for embarrassment because we had 3 top stars on our team,
and they're all gone.
Floundered it away. We floundered it away a year later.
Let me put my 2 cents in this when it comes to the Nets. Y'all had the team when y'all had KD and Kyrie, and then you still had Spencer Dinwiddie,
don't even
Jerry
get me
Allen,
started with that. Yeah, that
all
was
of that.
The team.
That was the team right there. But then y'all got greedy and tried to get Harden, and then that didn't work out. And then Simmons, and that didn't work out.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
And think of the Goy, they're stuck with Simmons. And who's the
You're absolutely 100% right. That team should have never broken up.
I agree. 100%.
They would have won 3. To be honest, though, Brooklyn, if they would have kept, the same squad without making a dumb ass trade with Harden. Yeah. They would have won 2 or 3 championships. They actually could have been the favorites in the East, but right now, even with Boston on the rise. But, hey, this is what happens, this whole super team. And for everybody that wants to blame KD for the super team, no, you need to look at your LeGoat, your LeBum, LeBron James. He started this because why?
Boston really started it back.
Yeah, Boston started 2009.
Allen and Pierce, but at the same time,
Pierce and Allen.
But at the same time, they were kind of at the end of their rope, damn near. It was either championship or bust.
And we stupidly traded for 2 of them.
So
I forgot about that.
We did that. Not only failed once with a big 3, we failed twice.
Rob, you ready for this?
Oh boy.
Ben Simmons, 13 minutes, 2 points, 3 boards, 2 assists.
Nobody played good tonight. Nobody played good.
And also, I'm gonna say this too about Philly, and I got a Philly. Actually, no, explain this one, y'all. How you're a Philly fan, but you don't know what position Embiid plays?
Huh?
Bruh.
How do you not know he's a center? What?
The sentence.
Whoever's that needs to get the taste slapped out of their mouth.
Stop watching basketball if you don't know that.
Yeah, it gets worse. I need to record everything so I can show you what me and Dub go through.
So you get some winners on your live streams at times?
To be honest, though, when it comes to my live streams, I do get the occasional jackrabbits, but at the same time,
we all get them.
But at the same time, when it comes to the Bulls Nation, though, 9 times out of 10, you can ask Robert and Tyler and Mitch. They know what's up. Bulls Nation, we're not stupid. We know. What's up.
Billy Donovan isn't great.
He's not great. He's not great, but at the same time,
Lonzo potentially retire early with that damn knee injury that he's.
Yeah, Lonzo. Yeah. To be honest,
and Zach LaVine has been kind of hit and miss.
No, the thing with LaVine, though, and I will give this, a lot of people fail to realize that LaVine is still coming off of that knee injury. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll give you that. But at the same time, have y'all paid attention to LaVine's body language when it comes to?
He seems like he doesn't even want to play basketball or doesn't.
And the fact you gave him an extension prior to the season.
And here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. If you really care about your star player, Billy Donovan should be gone right now. There has to be something. But here's the thing. The whole entire Bulls roster is on the side of Billy Donovan. So if that is the case and LaVine is not helping,
LaVine's the odd man out.
LaVine has to go.
LaVon.
I mean,
he might as well be LaVon at this point. He might be gone.
Look, LaVine might be gone, and if he's gone, that saves us a hell of a lot of cap.
By the way, I will say this real quickly in this matchup, because they're doing the triple threat match for the main event. If Bianca Belair doesn't win, somebody in WWE should be fired immediately.
Oh, absolutely.
Someone said the Cavs are a super team. The Cavs,
I wouldn't say they're a super team, but
they're not a super team, but they're another team on the rise. Because when they got Donovan Mitchell, their whole concept changed.
I wouldn't go that far, Lucas. I think Drummond is like a decent player at center. Not great. I think
you need a rebounding machine. Right, Drummond is the guy to get your rebounds.
Oh yeah, Lucas. By the way, yes, he does talk about. They do talk about Giannis. One talks about Giannis, but at the same time, he talks about the whole entire team. One dude just talks about Giannis, and it's to the point where, like, I swear, if he gets on my team tomorrow, which he probably will, and if I hear something about Giannis, I'm like, this dude, does your asshole hurt from the time he be fucking you? Because I'm sorry, once he leaves, the Greek freak leaves, it will be a Greek tragedy. This dude literally said on a freaking podium that he would go to a division rival to win a championship.
He won his championship, though, with Milwaukee, so he can do whatever he wants because he already won in Milwaukee once.
Yeah, so. He even said he would go to Chicago. Now, I don't see the Greek freak going to Chicago. I don't see that. But
I would definitely could see
Golden
State, Boston, maybe if they do.
Boston, shoot. Matter of fact, what if he went to Dallas?
Miami.
But what he's going to Miami? You're going to Dallas.
Possibility with that roster?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you know what? It would take the pressure off Jimmy.
And not to mention, too, we just picked up Dwayne Dedman as our backup big. Good Lord.
I mean, hey, he could go to the Sixers if you guys fire
Doc Rivers.
Yeah, Doc should have been. It's 3 years.
Thank you.
Doc not firing him. The only way, like I said, you're firing Doc Rivers is if you guys literally start tanking. Then he'll get fired.
To be honest, though, here's what's gonna happen, dude. Jeff, this is what's gonna happen, man. Mm-hmm. This is the typical Sixers. They do good in the season, and then when it comes to the playoffs,
we shit the bed.
You shit the bed.
Watch James Harden will do it. He'll do it.
I'm sorry, James Harden is not the answer. James Harden.
No, thank you.
And blame Morey for this because before the season started, he tried to rebuild the 2017 Rockets.
Oh God.
Well, you got Daniel House Jr.
Trust me, I know all about James Harden and him failing in the playoffs. He did it to mine.
And also, I'm going to say this, too. How are you going to get a guy – okay, you got a shooter, great, and Harden. All right, great, but where's his defense? That's the one thing that hurts me with Harden. He doesn't play defense. No. And now that the league has caught on to his bullshit about his point shaving fouling or whatever, he's not the same player that he once was. So – Yeah, I mean, and also I want to know what Westbrook is going to do. If Billy Donovan really gets Westbrook, I can see Levine leaving.
I mean, right now he won't be so. I mean, to be honest, Giannis is not going to be a free agent until he's by the time he's 32.
Yeah, but 32. So he'll have like a good 6 years left.
Since they changed the rule.
So
yeah, and he has a $52 million player option.
See, he could literally, like I said, if like this is why I believe Milwaukee in the next 3 years are going to be in a downward spiral. Number one, they need to get rid of Middleton. I'm sorry, they should have fired Mike Budenholzer after they won the championship.
Yeah,
but they gave him an extension, so I mean,
Brook Lopez will be gone probably. I don't know what they do with Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday is very questionable. Great player, but can't stay healthy.
I mean, honestly, him and Middleton are both good.
Still pisses me off to see
players that just can't stay healthy.
And to be honest, it pisses me off to see former Sixers actually having success. Like, what the fuck?
Shoot, how you think I'm feeling? Former Bulls players are having some good success. Bobby Portis.
I forgot he even played for the Bulls. I completely forgot about him.
Bobby Portis, Tyson. I can give you a list of every Bulls player.
You said Tyson Chandler?
Tyson Chandler. He was drafted by the Bulls.
I forgot about that.
But him and Eddie Curry, I remember.
Eddie Curry. I don't think Curry won a championship. I don't think Eddie worked.
No, Eddie Curry was. He went after the Bulls. I think he went to the Knicks, and then he disappeared.
And the Knicks haven't. First of all, the Knicks haven't done nothing.
Tyson Chandler was a pretty decent center for
Knicks fans. And look, Jeff. No offense to the Nets fans, but I think the most obnoxious fan base in New York in terms of basketball is the Knicks fans.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Because it's funny because
they rather see us fail and us be miserable than seeing their own team win.
Because think about it.
They're all happy because they finally beat us for the first time in 11 games. It took them 5 years for them to finally beat the Nets.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Cowboy fans.
I got one. Yeah. Ron Artest, drafted to the Bulls, won a championship with the Lakers.
Didn't Elton Brand get drafted by you guys too?
Yep, Elton Brand.
Yep. And then he traded
to the Clippers, right?
Yep.
And then I think the Clippers gave them to us, if I'm not mistaken, too.
Who else? Yeah, there's some more Bulls players. There's some more Bulls players that won a championship. Jamal Crawford. Did Jamal Crawford win a championship? But I know he got drafted by us.
I think he might have. He might have won a championship at least once.
I think so, but
like y'all, it makes me sick.
It's funny because I actually got it heated because I had to, there was a Knicks fan on TikTok want to get all to start shit. And so I was like, first of all, Yankees are the definition of mid. I mean, we could all agree.
Oh, yeah, they're mid. The Yankees.
The Knicks haven't done shit.
They were frauds.
Yankees haven't done any. Yankees haven't gotten better.
Been done it since 2009. They beat us in fucking 5 games to win the 27th World Series, and ever since then, has not done shit. And also
Yankees
too,
have got to beat the Astros. That's what they need to do. Beat Houston.
And to be honest, though, I'm sorry, Houston. As much as everybody hates them, you got to respect them. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I don't hate the Astros. I really wanted them to win. Because look, like with who did they face? Was it the Phillies?
It was us. Phillies. The only thing that killed us was pitching depth. It was the only thing that killed us. And also they get fucking no hit on our own goddamn turf. Fuckers.
And also, here's another thing.
Actually, and go to answer your question, Jamal Crawford did not win a championship.
So let me ask you,
there you go.
Would you accept this trade? And this is the trade I want the Bulls to do over the offseason if Levine's attitude ain't going to change when it comes to Billy, even though I want Billy Donovan fired. You trade Levine to either the Knicks for RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, a first-round pick from 2027, and potential Derrick Rose. Yep, bring D Rose back home.
Let him go back to Chicago and retire there.
Yep, and retire there.
Because I feel like that torn ACL has that really pretty much. He has not been Crawford or Rose has not been the same after that knee injury.
Or his other knee, like a year or two later, tore
the
opposite knee.
Like, would you accept that trade? Because that's what I want the Bulls.
Well, then again, who's the GM for the Knicks?
I have no idea.
Now it's Leon Rose.
But then again, though, I've seen some dumb trades, but I don't know. Do the Knicks want to give up RJ Barrett and Obi Toppin?
They should give up Toppin. They're not playing him.
They're not playing him, so why not?
And then you also got Todd Thibodeau, which is another guy that should have been fired
They keep playing Julius Randle more. Toppin has no position. So, I mean, he's knocking on the court. That's the problem.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, Toppin would be a better solution to having Derek Jones Jr.
Yeah.
By the way, Billy Donovan wants Derek Jones Jr. How tall is he? Like 6'9"? Why are you having him play center position?
Scott Perry is the next GM.
No, I think Leon Rose is the GM. Scott Perry's like they're part of their front office. Mm-hmm. So Leon Rose is their general manager. Scott Perry's like part of it.
And also, Jeff, would you accept this trade? We'll give you Kobe White and a second-round pick. You give us Joe Harris.
I'll take it. Kobe White, yeah. We can shed Joe Harris's contract. Do I like Joe Harris? Yes, I would. There's nobody on that team. The only players I'm not trading off the Nets is 4. Claxton, Bridges, Cam Johnson, and Cam Thomas. They're the only 4 I'm not trading. Anybody else?
Cool. So how about this? We give you a second-round pick, Kobe White, and we give you I don't want to give you Javonte Green because that dude is going to be a beast. And that's another reason why we've been losing because Javonte Green's out for the season with a broken kneecap. Mm-hmm. How about y'all kind of do need an extra big man. So because we're not using
this is a pretty good match.
We're not using him anyway. What about Tony Bradley and Kobe White for Joe Harris and
good old Tony Bradley
and Seth Curry?
We should have traded Seth Curry at the trade deadline. I didn't understand that one. He's not been healthy for a lot, and we have redundancy at the shooting guard position. We have too many guys that shoot and can play defense.
Like for us, we need shooters because look at this. We were 0 for when I was watching the live stream of the Bulls in Orlando. We were 0 for 9 on 3-point range. Mm. We don't have no shooters. Here's the thing about this: the Bulls are using the 2005 offense in a 2023 type of NBA where the league has changed, and this is why I can't I want to see them win another championship. The last time I got to see it was 1998.
I just love to see a championship. Period. I've never seen it in my entire life.
We have not seen one since 1983.
I've come close twice. This is a very good match. I agree. Just like hearing back
and forth, too, as I'm not saying because I'm not a diehard Flyers fan. We have not seen a Stanley Cup since 1975, when my grandparents were 14 and 15 years old. They were in middle school.
Thank you for giving us relevancy in 2011.
Fuck off. God damn it. God, we have not been the same after that. We have never been the same after that.
Think about it. New York hasn't been relevant in terms of championships in years. We haven't won a championship since 2011. The Giants won. We have the only championships we've won recently is the Yankees in 2009 and the Giants twice. Otherwise, and the Devils in 2003. Otherwise, we have not won.
And the also NYCFC as well for Major League Soccer. Too.
Yeah. That's true. NYFC. Well, the Liberty are supposed to be a really good team this year.
Dude, the Aces and Liberty. That's going to be the 2 super teams of the WNBA.
Yeah, the Liberty are supposed to be really good. They apparently got the best player in WNBA.
I mean, you got Courtney Vanderbilt. You had a Courtney Vanderbilt to that roster.
Yeah. To be honest, Sleeping Angels, to answer this question, I believe the Bears can win a championship in the next 3 years.
Do you believe in Justin Fields?
Yes.
I figured. I had a feeling you were going to say that. I do.
Because he's the right coaching staff around him.
Yeah.
He is him.
Yes, I agree. I think the best thing for you guys to do is either draft that defensive end out of Alabama or take that first-round pick, trade it for a ransom, and get a whole lot of draft picks and build that team.
To be honest, though, I really would love for them to – this is what I can see the Colts and the Texans literally being greedy.
I think the Colts be the more greedy ones.
And to be honest, though, I would love for the Colts, for us to make the trade for the Colts. I want the following. I want 3 first-round picks. I want Michael Pittman Jr. I want DeForest Buckner. And I want Quentin Nelson.
Oh.
You think they would give up all those guys?
Yes, because it's the Colts.
And Jeff ain't doing shit.
Jeff, I don't know if Rob told you or Tyler told you. I may support my Chicago teams, but I don't live in Chicago.
Yeah. And also, too, I think you got Chris Bauer might be on the hot seat as well with the Colts.
Yeah, I heard that, too. Bears want Saquon. Guess what?
The Bears want Saquon, and I think they're talking.
We better keep Saquon. We're going to keep Saquon. I don't see him leaving.
If the Bears get Saquon, I'm gonna be. You better give him a line. You got to give him a line.
Yeah,
you have to give.
I don't see the Giants letting him go. I think they're going to franchise him if they can't work out a deal. I don't see Saquon Barkley playing anywhere.
Because I mean, you also got Brightwell and
Breida.
Why don't
we could always like sign a running back or draft one in the draft?
Yeah, I mean, right now
Barkley's the heart and soul of that team. They're not going to let him go.
Absolutely. I think the best right now. I've seen that right now. The best running prospects, Bijan Robinson out of Texas.
Yeah, everybody wants Bijan Robinson out of Texas.
Yeah, but and also here's the thing. I live in Indianapolis, and all Colts fans right now, they don't know what to think. Like they don't know what
the Colts franchise has been like I said, this whole send from after they're cursed after Andrew Luck retired because y'all.
Damage control is on the outside. By the way,
I'll be right back.
Dakota Kai is on crutches still.
So I guess it could be like a bit of a knee sprain with Dakota Kai.
Unless she has like a partially torn something.
Yeah, I guess. Well, we'll see.
Somebody say she had a partially torn patella tendon or something.
Oof. First of all, she wouldn't be even walking on using crutches to.
Yeah, her brace would be a lot worse if she had that.
Yeah. So. Okay, so it looks like it's just 1-on-1 right now between Becky and Bianca.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna call it right now. I think
the damage control is going to find a way to fuck this up.
Or Lita's going to come back, and I think Trish is going to come out, and they're going to screw over Bailey, and then Bianca's going to get the pin and win.
My bad, I'm back. And also, just to let you know, if we do that trade with the Colts and they accept it, A, I'm laughing my head off. B, I'm probably
You're gonna laugh at EJ?
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh at both Dub and EJ.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Dub's a Colts fan. Oh, good lord.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
And also, here's the thing, though. Here's the difference between Dub and EJ. Dub,
he knows where his team stands.
No, remember EJ said that the Colts were a Super Bowl caliber.
Oh, yeah.
They have a great defense. They just don't. They're about to hire Shane Steichen as their head coach.
Their head coach.
I like Steichen, but he's not a head coach. He's not ready to be a head coach yet.
Trust me, if you like the screen game, that's your guy.
And to be honest, though, most of all the Colts' coaching staff went to Chicago.
Yeah.
Except for Sirianni.
Except for Sirianni, but you know, I'm happy. Like I like Matt Eberflus. I like him.
But look, I still can't choose. Even though I'm not a Bears fan, I can't choose Luke Getsy. I really can't.
Luke Getsley, I mean, I will say this. At the first,
I know you've been, I know you better than anybody. You've been harping on his ass.
I was harping on him the first 5 weeks, and then when
and not to mention too, we almost shat the bed against you guys in what was it?
Yeah, you almost lost to us. If
God!
I would have been like,
yeah, and unfortunately, that eventually knocked Hurts out for 2 games with a sprained shoulder.
Juice, you're not getting Fields. This is what you're getting. You're giving David Carr and liking it.
Oh my God!
You're getting You're getting Carr, and you're gonna like it.
Well, first of all, does those Saints even have any money to spend?
No, they're so screwed cap wise.
No, but and also Saints though. I mean, they won't be too screwed because Alvin Kamara could be facing jail time. Michael Thomas
could be wanting out.
Michael Thomas
should be cut. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. The only thing I can tell you, Juice, is hey, you got a defense 5 years too late, but hey, you know, better late than never.
And also, I mean, you got Honey Badger, but he hasn't really done shit since he's going to. And we robbed him with our first round pick and see Nate Gardner Johnson.
Yeah, please, yeah, that dude is a total buzz.
And then we're going to be possibly extending him because we have a lot of money coming off the book, so there's potential we might extend Gardner Johnson.
And also, there's a talk about the Bears. I mean, like free agency, there was a talk about them getting Fletcher Cox, which I'm about.
Oh shit! Sky's getting involved. Oh, right to the post.
Like Fletcher Cox to the Bears, I'm gonna be like,
But do you really want? I mean, I won't say he's washed, but I think he's done so.
To be honest, our defense needs to go young, and it needs to start with.
You have to, and also I think you guys. I think you need a better center than Sam Mustipher.
Oh yeah, Sam Mustipher's gone. That hoe gotta go. Hoe's gone. I think they're gonna have John Lucas be. I mean, what's his name? Lucas be the new.
No!
If he can stay healthy, that is. Hell, the Bears might draft a safety.
This ref's pretending he's here comes the other women. The other women in the elimination chamber
guys
now
just
beating up Dakota
Boy, let me
Kai
ask
and
you,
Io Sky.
you just drafted 2 safeties this last draft.
Yes, and they have been phenomenal. They've been basically.
Like, why do you need another safety? You know,
we might draft another safety because.
I mean, you could use some cornerback help,
Okay,
or maybe another linebacker.
Oh yeah, we need a linebacker. Like I said, the Bears got a lot of money to spend.
And also, you guys need fucking receivers. Claypool, Finding Nemo, injury prone.
Here's the thing about Claypool. Here's the thing about the Bears wide receivers as a whole. Claypool and Mooney. They're both number 2 and number 3 options.
But you just need that number 1. That
really don't have a real number 1 option. And also,
this has been a good match, but I don't like the silliness on the outside.
Oh,
I get
yeah.
why they're doing it. Io Sky's going up to the top now. She's about to do that moonsault, but she's about to go fly. I want her to be a babyface. I'm tired of the heel act with her.
I want her to either be, a babyface or let her team up with Asuka.
Yeah. Bianca is bench pressing Io, and she's about to toss her on everybody. Here's your spot. Tossed her on everybody on the outside. Your classic over the rope spot. Takes out everybody in the elimination chamber.
Jeez, Bianca, man, that's her strength is impressive.
You know what also is looking like? It's looking like we might get Lita versus Bayley at Mania.
I would not be opposed to that.
Might happen, yeah.
Oof.
All 3 women are beating the hell out. This has been a great match. I will say that. All 3 of these women are
It's really been a decent go-home show for the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, it's filled up a lot of the storylines that need to be filled.
And also, you know what? What if WWE did pull the trigger and have Sammy win on Saturday?
I would not be opposed to it.
What do you do with Cody, though? That's the problem.
That's the
manhandle slam. KOD. Bianca's going to win.
So, damn, both women are not going to Elimination Chamber.
Yep, she just KO'd her right on top of Bayley, and that's it. One, two, and both women are out. Good. They made the right decision. Bianca wins.
This is a really good Raw. I'm gonna say this right now. With Bianca, I love her. I love her look. She's talented, beautiful. It's gonna feel really odd if they turn her heel after Mania.
She needs to turn heel. The babyface gimmick, unfortunately, has gone stale.
It's kind of run its course.
Yeah. She needs to turn heel, and she needs to drop that belt. I think it's time for somebody else to get a run with that championship.
And I think it's at least for right now for me. I think it's Asuka's time because she has not been in the title picture in what feels like a couple of years.
Yeah,
I'm actually happy. I don't know if you guys heard about this Bleacher Report or not Bleacher Report. This report originally they wanted to do Ronda winning the belt back from Charlotte.
Yeah.
And having Ronda versus Rhea, I'm like, how is that gonna work?
First of all, there's no storyline there.
And then the other one was they were gonna have, which I think would be your night 1 main event, Charlotte versus Bianca. I'm like, now I wouldn't mind seeing that on one condition.
Yeah.
Bianca.
No, I like this call. I like this call because you give the other women now an opportunity to shine in this women's championship match without Bayley and Becky being there and overshadow them.
Yeah, because it's like we see Becky, Bayley, and these 4 horsemen one too many times. It's time for everybody else and try to build them up.
I'm gonna say this: screw WWE on how they treated my baby Sasha.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we mean that she peaked at 30 years old.
Vince, because Vince
she peaked.
Evil bastard.
And the only reason why Goy, I don't know if you read about this. Like she was not getting paid.
Yeah, she was. I heard about that. She wasn't getting paid. I'm like, wait a minute. She
should be paid. She's the best one out of the 4.
Like, first of all, she was asking like for a Becky Lynch and Charlotte type of money. It's like, really? Yeah. First of all, she was your most marketed woman in that women's division.
When it comes to the four horsewomen in this order, when it comes to like my least to fade, Charlotte, then we got Becky, and number one can be tied for Bayley and Sasha.
Yeah, I agree. Charlotte and Becky to me are overrated now.
I think they've run their course.
I love how they're showing when Brock got his ass. See, I love this. I love this.
This needs to be a gimmick match because I don't want to see these two in a one-on-one normal match. I just want to see them beat the living hell out of each other.
I say at Mania, it should be a last man standing.
That I would not. Yeah, beat the living hell out of each other.
Yeah, they'll probably have some type of screwy finish, and then they'll go on WrestleMania. I would love a 3 stages of hell. I mean, at this point, you want to bring back that gimmick? This would be the perfect time to do it. 3 stages of hell. But
especially
Elimination Chamber looks terrific. This pay-per-view looks really stacked for this show on Saturday. I mean, they really did a good job booking every single match has some type of relevancy to it. So I am very happy how Triple H has booked this Elimination Chamber.
I won't be able to.
Sorry, y'all.
I won't be able to live stream this show because my girlfriend's birthday celebration is on Saturday. But might ask somebody to do it on my channel. Probably
We're actually all going to be live streaming the pay-per-view on Saturday. Like myself, Tyler, Mitch,
I can't.
And a bunch of the rest of us on the Hardcore Sports Network. We're going to be live streaming the show.
I'm also upset because also All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to watch a family who's a suspect
I'm not
of
missing the slam dunk.
activation.
I'm sorry, I can't miss that.
But yeah.
Get a tax abater.
At least think of this too. The best moment we saw Miz get curb stomped by a Kirby and super kicked. I'm sorry.
That was pretty good.
Oh man.
Wait, but Rob, since they're wearing shoes, the super kick's really a big boot.
You're not wrong.
No, you're in a super boot.
Super
Yeah.
boot.
Super red boot. The super reddish pink boot.
The super big boot.
First of all, whoever designed that? What the fuck?
Had to be something
sounds like something that Kanye. So let me ask y'all this before we head out. How did y'all feel about the halftime show? I liked it.
It was okay.
I thought it was good. I thought it was good for what it was. I understand it. I understood why Rihanna couldn't move as much because she was pregnant. I kind of understood.
Nobody knew.
I don't think it was that good. I don't think it was an 8 out of 5, 8.5 out of 10. I'd say
7.5.
Yeah, like 7.5. I'd say it was a good show.
Because
it was solid. It was solid.
After Baron Corbin crossed the line and get his ass.
Yeah, Baron Corbin just got Baron Corbin and the Miz literally just got and Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, Mustafa Ali.
I think Baron Corbin got it worse because he got beat up by
Cody Rhodes.
By Cody Rhodes who was wearing dreads.
He got his ass kicked and then he just absolutely at least Mustafa Ali put up somewhat of a fight. Cody Rhodes just absolutely got his ass or kicked the living crap out of Baron Corbin. And the Miz, he got squashed.
So you know
he got squashed after getting arm curled.
Yeah.
So on the positive side for me, the Miz got got his ass kicked, which is fantastic. What else? Baron Corbin got beat up by a man in a suit, and also that promo between Cody and
that was incredible.
Paul Heyman
and Sammy. Cody and Sammy promo.
And Sammy was great too.
Yeah.
On the negative side of this Raw, you know what? I'm going to say this. This is probably going to be. Oh boy, I don't know how to say this. I wasn't really a fan of the crap. No,
that was terrible.
Yeah, why they so that first? Well, like you said, it's all because of Maxine that gimmick's still kicking.
Yeah, Maxine Dupree is the only reason why that thing is so relevant.
And thank God they got. But
I think a 7.5 is the most appropriate score for it tonight.
Yeah, because the 3 squash matches. Like if it weren't for the 3 squash matches, I think it's a solid 8 for sure. But it was the 3 squash matches that did it for me. And
I'm giving it a 7.
That women's match, that was probably the best women's match
that we've seen in quite some time.
Yeah, that was a great match between Bianca, Bayley, and Becky. I mean, so that was a good way to end the show, and they had the right winner. So
yeah.
Now it's on to the chamber. So you guys have any parting words before we close down the live stream for tonight and get ready for Elimination
I'm
Chamber
just
this Saturday?
I'm excited to see how this plays out, because this, from what we've seen so far, and a very good build the last handful of weeks, been fantastic. Even though SmackDown was garbage, unfortunately. Or as Gooley puts it, and we have Chelsea Green, probably the most good-looking character.
I like her gimmick. I think it's going to get over. Karen. It's gonna get over because she's playing it so well. She's playing the Karen gimmick so well. It's gonna get over.
I just love every time she doesn't get her way. She goes, "Let me speak to your manager." That always gets me going.
I heard that Robert Stone might be joining her. They might be reuniting her with Robert Stone like they had in NXT.
Oh, imagine Karen 1 and Karen 2 going.
Oh my God!
Stone would be perfect for her.
I'm waiting for the pie. I'm waiting for the cake because
it's already funny. It's already funny as is. But put Robert Stone with her, it's gonna be outright hilarious.
All I'm gonna say is I'm ready for AEW Dynamite this Wednesday.
Yo, AEW.
I'm waiting for AEW Dynamite. That's gonna be a great show too.
And
AEW's been killing it lately with their show.
AEW, who is going to dethrone Jade?
That's what I'm wondering.
Somebody please beat her already. I can't take it anymore.
I love Jade.
It's gotta be Chris Statlander. It's gotta be Statlander. I can't think of anybody else besides Statlander to do it.
Statlander, like, I'm trying to think. I mean,
I thought they were gonna let Red Velvet do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, I was how about like trying to think who else is that in the. But then again, who's gonna win the ROH Women's World Title though? That's the thing.
Who's she fighting at? Who's she fighting at? Is she fighting Yuka Sakazaki or something?
Something like that. Because Athena has the ROH Women's Title.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm trying to think who's the women's mid card division. That's fucking tough.
Now here's another thing. Or ROH is ROH gonna get a freaking TV deal.
Apparently, they're going to turn ROH into like the NXT.
NXT wasn't, but for the black and gold.
They're going to make it NXT, pretty much.
And so I'm not opposed to that. I really am not.
No, I'm not opposed to that at all.
And also, I hate to say this, but thank you, Warner Bros., for getting out of your hypocritical ways, you bastards.
Yeah, thank you.
For letting Mark Briscoe actually finally wrestle on AEW television.
Absolutely.
I mean,
but then at the same time, you have Ring of Honor. What are you going to do with Dark and Elevation?
Dark Elevation's on YouTube, I think it is.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's like if you want to.
But there's been a lot of talks that AEW might have could have a streaming service, or go through Warner Brothers Discovery. So, we'll see how that turns out. So
I agree with Sleeping Angels.
But now, outside of that, who do you think is going to be the next TNT champion, or who's going to take the
Wardlow?
That's right. Yeah, I forgot. But yeah, Wardlow. They got to continue that storyline.
Yeah, I would keep it on Samoa Joe, honestly.
I would too. Yeah.
I don't like hot potatoing the title. They're hot potatoing that TNT title way too much.
Even though Darby, man, I love you, man, but that dude's going to kill himself at some point because holy crap.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I mean, especially that muscle buster onto the pine last week on Dynamite. Just like,
it's easy. Thank God CZW's back, but at the same time, it's a new rebrand.
Yeah.
Imagine Darby Allin in a cage of death.
Oh no! Yeah, you're dead.
Darby would be nuts enough to do something insane off the cage.
I wouldn't be surprised if he would, because that's kind of where he fits.
You're talking about the guy that did a coffin drop and back in 2019 and All Out on a damn steel step through a barrel. When he broke his back in half.
Nah, the apron. Yep. When he missed Cody.
Oh my God! Man, the apron one, the coffin drop,
and he bounced off the apron. It's like, oh man!
Or when he did at the Casino Battle Royal at Double or Nothing in 2020, and he jumped off the skateboard and busted up his leg, and then Brian Cage threw him through the table and the chairs.
To be honest, I still say the most brutalist moment in AEW history still goes to Shawn Spears almost killing Cody.
Oh yeah, when he split his head open.
Yeah.
I was like, was that planned? That's all I said. Was that planned or was
It didn't
that?
look like that was a planned spot.
Oh, come on, you're not going to say Sammy Guevara getting hit by the golf cart twice?
Oh, Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara getting hit by the golf cart by Matt Hardy and Kenny Omega?
Now the barbed wire massacre spot.
Oh
my god!
The explosion.
The barbed wire death
with
match.
The firecrackers and the sparklers.
The WCW Nitro.
Remember, 69 me, Don. 69 me.
I'm sorry, but I'm really liking the.
It's the only time you'll ever see that on national television. Two men doing a grown man 69 on TV. That actually happened on AEW Dynamite.
Sell that though.
Yeah.
The fact that they have to sell the fireworks.
Tony Khan, we're gonna do this on television. Are you okay with that? We're gonna give each other.
You should tell Jeff that the due days earlier product that finally, thank God, did not get greenlit.
Oh wait! Oh,
Booty Juice.
Booty Juice. Yeah, Booty Juice almost got greenlit. Yeah, they were gonna have like a juice. New Day were gonna have a juice, and it was gonna call Booty Juice. And here was the slogan: Booty Juice. It makes sure your throat is in the.
You know, really does enjoy the Booty Juice though.
God,
Mr. Juice Robinson over there on AEW because he's getting a whole lot of that.
He's a part of the. Oh God, he's a part of Bullet Club now.
Yeah, well, he's closer now to Tony Storm, so he's probably happy.
All right, guys, I'm out.
I'm about to head on out too.
Yeah.
It's 6
but
o'clock.
Yeah, but with that being said, though, man, it's been fun, and see you guys in the next one, guys.
Have a great night, everybody.
You too.
Awesome power of nature.